jumping in.
Just now?
Diving.
Okay.
Dive in. So we have a guest. This is Ronnie.
Welcome, Ronnie.
Introduce yourself. I've decided I'm just going to make people introduce themselves.
I love
instead
that.
of me
It's
doing
less,
it.
it's less hard.
What do you want the people to know?
Well, this is awesome. I'm just stoked to be here. I'm Ronnie Gonzales. I go by Gonzo. I'm just happy to be here with you guys right now. So it's good times.
So I know nothing about you. Like, she doesn't prep me on who the guests are.
Oh, sweet.
I know. So it makes it a more authentic conversation. So have you grown up? Did you grow up in Wyoming? How did you make it to Wyoming?
Yeah. So I was born in Denver, Colorado. Kind of a fun story. I was born on the Flight for Life.
Oh, wow.
Pretty sure that's how the story goes. Partially born at Douglas Grocery, which would have been Boland's back in the day.
Oh my God.
Maybe in a
hilarious.
Boland's bag or whatever it would have been. And my mom was life flighted, and I think this is why I'm like not scared of heights to this day. So yeah, Denver, Colorado is on my birth certificate, but I'm a Jackalope City kid. Douglas, Wyoming, represent.
Basically born and raised, because you were really born on the grocery store.
For sure. I always say I was born in the air. Let's go. Like, I'm ready to take off right now. Let's blast to the moon. So
Gotcha. So how did you ingest me? Just so I have all the dots connected.
I feel like, man, maybe.
It just kind of happened. Like,
Yeah. I mean, I always knew who she was. Like, I was, 6-7 years in front of you in school. So, I mean, the skate scene, when I left Douglas, I went to California for a little while. And the skate scene kind of took off after I'd kind of left. Like, we kind of pioneered it out there. And we just had a lot of friends in that scene. And when I came back to the Jackalope City in like 2005 or 6, like, you were probably...
I was in high school still.
Sure, yeah. So I had a lot of friends about her age that skated, and they were like our little brothers and sisters growing up, and just like my younger friends and stuff. So like, I don't know. I think we probably met like right at around 2006, 7, like maybe on MSA. I don't even know. Like,
I know. We started like a friendship throughout the course of my relationship with the ex. Because
yes.
Got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, he knows
For sure.
Ronnie.
He knows the ex.
He knows the ex.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a small world, you know?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. What was before Facebook and maybe it was MySpace when I kind of just like,
I really don't remember. Yeah. I
So
don't know.
just a
I've
friendship
always
that
known-
happened
Yeah.
that you can't pinpoint the origin. Those are the best.
I've always known who he is. He's the weirdo of Douglas. Everybody knows
Yeah.
who Ronnie is.
Yeah. Probably. She's not wrong. I mean, it's
Weirdo of Douglas.
Yeah.
it's something else over there,
that's
you know.
funny.
Yeah, and then I think just like art and like music and just like some of the same people we ran with, like we've always just had this circle of friends, you know. So yeah, probably it's been probably damn near 15, 18 years.
Yeah.
You know,
Nice.
just on and off. So we've worked on a couple projects together and stuff.
Well, two creatives, it makes sense.
Sure, you just kind of find that star out there and you're like, hey, you're blinking. Let's go check this shit
Want
out.
to talk about the one project?
Yes, I
do.
want to know what this project
Okay.
is.
Yeah,
now you don't have a
working.
choice.
We still got some shit to do there. So, yeah, let's.
Ronnie's making a movie.
Great. What kind of movie?
Golly.
And if you don't want to say it now, you can tell me afterwards.
Yeah, it's it's like a short film. It's kind of a bank robber moving art piece. I don't really know. It's hard to make a movie with like friends being 40 years old, 38, 39, 40-year-old friends that have their own lives and stuff and their own things going on.
Yep.
And yeah, so yeah, I've always had this art piece in mind where this bank robber just goes out, robs this bank. It's kind of like based off robbing DB Cooper's money back in 1971.
Amber's very sheltered homeschool kid. She knows nothing. So you can tell her about DB Cooper.
Very sheltered homeschool kid to the point where we played a generational age gap game on Thursday night, and I knew 3 of the like 40 questions.
And they
Okay.
were the boomer ones. She knew most of the boomer ones. Anyway,
See.
so tell Amber who
Just
DB
lock
Cooper
in,
is.
yeah. Oh gosh, so DB Cooper was a guy that he hijacked an aircraft, a Boeing aircraft in 1971 and jumped out over the Pacific Northwest in between Portland and Seattle and never to be seen again. It's folklore, mystery. I'm a part of a group that actually chases this story down to this day, and we're still looking into finding this guy.
Because there's something about money involved, right?
Yeah, so he stole $200,000 back then in 1971.
That was a lot of money.
Yeah, it'd be like 2.5 million today. So it was a shitload of money, and this guy jumped out over. It was just like a perfect heist. Like, he didn't hurt nobody, just basically held the airplane as ransom and like was like, hey, let's fill this thing up. I want to fly to Mexico, and I need 200K. And then he jumped out like 14 minutes after they took off from Seattle.
Oh, guaranteed he's alive. He planned it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. He's just like a hero. That's like, that's as close to like folklore hero shit to me. Like good old outlaw shit that's still like cool, like didn't hurt nobody. I mean, took a couple hostages, let them go, like got them fed, like just like super cool shit. Like,
gotcha.
Yeah, Ocean's 11, like
never knew that
50 years ago,
the original.
Yeah,
Ocean's 11.
OG shit. Yeah, so
we filmed a scene for the movie. It was 3 years ago now?
Yep.
We got shot at while we were doing it.
Yeah, we
in downtown Casper.
I was like, was it Casper or Douglas?
No, it was Casper.
We about ate some bullets there. I can't believe that happened.
Why?
I mean, they were BB guns, but they're just dumb teenagers driving around.
I'm sorry, my cousin got his eyeball shot out with a BB gun.
I got hit with one.
Like, let's not shoot each at people with BB guns. It's a dumb idea.
It was shocking.
Yeah, it was so wild. I don't know what we were doing, and we really didn't have anything planned. We had an idea. I saw some stuff that Jess did years ago about just like dressing people up, making them up, all painting their faces all wild and crazy. And my story doesn't really make a lot of sense. It's neither here nor there. It's just a moving art piece. This is what I want to do. And I just felt like, hey, let's collab on a scene for this thing. So we grabbed 4 or 5 of us and we painted the characters' faces all kind of trippy and stuff. And then we just had sparklers and like some fireworks and ran around downtown and shot some just moving cool pieces that where the sparklers were going, and everybody was just kind of being freaks, I guess.
Yeah.
I kind of want to do
I get the visual. I can picture it.
It was like an acid trip scene is started. I want to kind of work towards an acid trip scene for the movie. And like I said, there's no rhyme, no reason to this piece that I'm doing. So like it could just jump around. So my character's just kind of aimlessly just running around, like getting into trouble and getting my ass kicked out of like dive bars and honky tonk saloons all over the country. And we stole DB Cooper's money, and it's supposed to be set in 1971. So we steal this guy's money and then we like blow it all over the place. So the folklore of like the getaway is just like, this didn't really happen. Like we just bullshitted the money away and ran into a bunch of dumb shit. So
how close are you to being done with it now?
I'm probably more than halfway. It's so hard right now. So I lost a lot of momentum this summer. Like I said, just getting 40-year-olds, just friends.
People with jobs and kids.
Yes,
and families.
with real responsibilities to come and show up and want to grab a camera or have a couple hours to go try to watch me get thrown down a flight of stairs or something. Like, if there's a lot of slapstick, Buster Keaton comedy going on in this thing, and it's just really it's tough to get people there, Mm-hmm. So really, I'm just taking this thing on my own. Like, if I got to grab a friend or a bum off the streets to hold a camera, and if I can find a scene a day, I'm just finding little scenes. It's like a montage of just weird shit. Like,
did you go look at his YouTube at all after I sent you the link?
Nope.
Okay.
Sweet.
I did not.
Yeah.
She sent it to me like a week and a half ago.
I'll put the link with this when I post this one. Ronnie's got a YouTube. He does shorts and stuff.
Forgot all about it because work took over my world.
Gotcha. The YouTube thing is crazy. I kind of bounced out of it a couple years ago. I just do little shorts right now. I had a whole different when I started my channel there, it was true crime related. So like I chase a lot of these cases all over the country. And between 2019 and 2023, I hit some of the largest cases in true crime. Like the biggest case is out of Colorado. There's a big case in Indiana. The Gabby Petito case that happened in Wyoming. Like I was the first one there. Like big.
Okay, so then I have seen some of his stuff because when that came out, I followed that one.
Okay. Yep.
I didn't, but like some of the first people yeah.
Yeah, I could tell you some really crazy shit about this stuff. So I've never found an avenue to really talk about it. Chasing cases and true crime and some of the stuff that I was into. So I'll figure it out, one day, whether it's talking on a podcast or just writing a book,
Both?
Yeah. Yep.
Start the podcast and get your following, because true crime podcasts are some of the top podcasts out there because people are obsessed.
Massive.
I don't understand it.
I get it.
It's huge. It's so big.
But I understand why. But for me, it's not something I listen to. But yeah,
it's insane.
Just start a true crime podcast. You'll have
I've been on a few
overnight.
Big ones over the years. Like I said, I was on 3 or 4 of the most high-profile cases in the country, and I had a team. And I still have a few of them. I call them my 25-8ers. They're 25 hours a day, 8 days a week, researching true crime cases and putting me boots on the ground all over the country to actually see this, feel this, touch this, go talk to the family members, talk to the locals. Like insanity, but
that's nuts.
Yeah, so there's a lot there. I just got to figure out how to tell people the stories and
well, you've got a microphone.
I know, I'm here. Yeah, let's
tell a story, Ronnie.
Dive into some shit. Yeah, so I guess 2 are the largest cases that I worked. I got a really big one. It's still active right now. It's still a pretty warm case. It's in Colorado. I called it my baby. It was the Suzanne Morphew case in Salida, and this lady went missing. Her husband clearly killed her. Hit her body somewhere, and it was just a big deal. It went Colorado, it went through the Rocky Mountains, then it went nationwide. Now it's a worldwide it's a huge case. That one I did maybe 300-400 hours of boots on the ground work.
So when you say what does that mean?
Boots on the ground?
What are you doing?
I'm going out and searching for bodies. Yeah, searching, making friends or making connections with family and friends of missing people, and using my skill set, which is kind of unique, climbing, running, diving, cold water, plunging, stuff like that, to actually get to places where the police won't even go. Search and rescue won't even mess with some of the stuff that we're looking at. So,
have you found anything yet?
Yeah. We found a lady in South Fork, Colorado, right on the New Mexico border in Wolf Creek Pass. I put a post up the other day. It was kind of cryptic. The FBI couldn't find her. The local police couldn't find her. The Colorado Bureau of Investigations couldn't find her. And my team went out within 72 hours. We found her. And I worked on a little documentary for her daughters. They're out of Texas. And yeah, I mean, we solved this case. So we can trust the process, our process. Our research, crowdsourcing, investigation stuff really works.
So and I'll come back to that. But
yes.
The running thing is a big thing too. So talk about the running thing.
Oh gosh, yeah. So I don't know, it's been about 15 years ago. I stopped drinking so much. I was partying every day for 10 years straight. And I just quit one day. Yeah, I guess I got into some trouble, stuff like that. Nothing major, and I just I don't want to see my daughter through glass or something or behind bars, Mm-hmm. And I had a little band and things were just getting crazy. I was just out raging every day, all night, being an oil field guy that runs around the countryside. We can get into every bar. We could shut every bar down. We could just tear shit up.
Wilder, right? That was the band?
Yep. Yeah. Wilder. Yeah. Yep. That was a different time. So yeah, having a band and just just crazy friends riding motorcycles all over the country. We decided we're just going to tear shit up all day, every day. And I did that for many years. But one day I just decided I need a new madness. I need to get into something that's hard, whether it's sobriety or something like that. I just picked, I'm going to pick something super hard, like running or working out, that's opposite of what I'm doing. and I'm going to get good at it. I'm going to get fanatical about it. So I picked something that's like shitty, like get up at 4 a.m. and run 10 miles, like sometimes 20 miles, sometimes
So
30.
that's really how our friendship started. It was after, it doesn't matter. I was working at the Humane Society in Douglas.
Yes.
And I talked to Ronnie about running with one of the dogs because she was a fighting dog. She was used as, she was called I can't remember the term now. I think it's bait dog, but she was the one that was tied up that all the dogs attacked. And she didn't really like men.
She was beautiful too.
I love Jade. Jade is her name. But we worked with her a lot, and she became friends with Zeppelin. Zeppelin was the first dog that she became friends with and didn't attack immediately. And then she slowly started warming up to men, and I knew that she would love, she was a Weimaraner pit mix. I knew that she was going to love running. So I hit Ronnie up to see if he would run with her, and he did. So we had I should have done it more, but we had a few early mornings at the Humane Society where I'd meet him and we'd take dogs out and go running.
That was super rad too. Yeah, it's like I needed that dog as much as it needed me, like as a companion to run with. Like we need to just go burn this ADHD shit off, right? So yeah, she called me up and said, "Hey, we got this beautiful dog. It needs an outlet." So we just like found an outlet for her, and it was like I was like, damn, this dog is badass. Like this dog could kick your ass, you know, and it would, you know, but it like we just hit it off. Like,
yeah, Ronnie was the first male that she took to.
Yeah. And we actually got into it with another dog out on a run, and like Jade was going to kick their ass before this other dog was going to attack me. Like it was super cool. Like we were like just this duo that was just like, we would just haul ass until like we got tired, and then we had to try to make our way back, you know. And
did you end up adopting her?
No, I don't.
No, there was an older couple that adopted her, and they loved her really well. And I haven't heard anything about her recently, but several years ago, the wife was it was the husband. He was in the hospital, and Jade was up at the hospital with them, and she loved them and protected them. And they,
super loyal.
She found a good home. If I hadn't been living with my parents, she would have lived with me, but there's no way my mom would have. I had Zeppelin already.
Sure.
Your
I wasn't
mom
in a
would have
place
loved
where, I couldn't.
Love you, Shannon, and I understand.
I mean,
yeah. I mean, she was beautiful. She was so cool. Like, I mean, I appreciate those moments that I had with her, and I appreciate Jess, like, giving me that outlet as much as the dog, you know, so.
But at that point, you'd been running every day for, like, years.
Yeah, I hit this running streak for, like, and I'm still kind of in there, but I did, I think I've ran all of my 30s, and now I'm 41.
Every day.
Pretty much every day.
No matter the weather. Every day.
20 below.
That's disgusting.
110 degrees, like whatever. And I think it's
110 degrees. I would die.
He's got videos of himself in like basically nothing, running in below zero weather in the river.
Yeah. Stupid shit like that.
Stupid
yeah,
shit.
I think like finding that madness for running or something super hard. Like I figured if I can get good at something that sucks, then I can control my checkbook maybe next year, or I can grow up in a different way. Like I can evolve. So I just picked something that really sucked. Like the only time I was running in high school was from the cops, like to jump on a skateboard to hit a handrail or something. Like I just couldn't picture myself like being disciplined, and like I picked a discipline. You know what I'm saying, you know, like everybody has their own way, and it's like I just picked something shitty hard that was going to be good for me, a good outlet. Like I guess I'm not trying to stack more years on the end of my life. I'm just trying to like add quality to where I can move, I can groove, I can jump, I can duck out of the way, I can dart around the system, and like just stay mobile and moving and grooving, you know. So like
So have you always been interested in true crime stuff? Like, or what was the transition from the crazy running every day to chasing down stuff?
Yeah. So actually, the biggest thing that kind of got me going around here was a case in Casper, the McMurray Richardson disappearance.
I was going to ask you about that one.
Yeah, that
because I remember when she went missing,
that
and
one got
they
me
still haven't
going.
found her.
Yeah, for sure. And I feel like we know what happened there, and I feel like a lot of people know what happened there. And I've noticed, I guess, what what got me into this, looking around at, for truth, local truth, was shit like that. Like, we had a couple shootings in Douglas, and I'm like, well, wasn't there a conclusion here? Like, why wasn't there justice? And I'm going, a lot of times these small towns, Casper will even call a small town.
Oh, absolutely.
Push the big story out to protect a party on one of the sides, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Obviously, we did that in Casper with that case. I mean, I don't want to get too crazy because they'll come for me, but
Off podcast.
yeah. So yeah, but what I'm saying is, like, I've noticed a lot of local or small town crime has been pushed away and just buried. Truth has been buried by like status in the community.
Oh,
And I was
1,000%.
like, fuck that. I'm going after this shit, right? And I think me and my team, we erred on the side of like more of like missing people. Let's bring them home. So let's use my skill set of rock climbing through the mountains, hiking, running, not getting tired, diving in cold water, being able to just run up on a scene and like go further than the cops or search and rescue. Like, a lot of times we were up, my team would do all the research and all the computer work and all the intel, and they would just put me in the right place. They would say, hey, let's say in Delphi, Indiana, there's a big case going on. When can you be there? Well, I'm working on the road and I can kind of go where I want for the last 15 years. So I'm like, let's go stay billable with a job, but find a way to get into this case. And by getting into the case, you go kill them with kindness. You get in there and meet family members and don't grift or don't exploit their story, and really show a true care and tell them, like, okay, a lot of private detectives have a lot of red tape. We went in as private researchers, so there's no red tape. So it's like, hey, nobody's telling me where to shut it down, or the cops aren't coming to me and saying, hey, pulling my credentials, can you be here? Should you be here? I'd come in like an avid snowboarder off of a mountain and say, oops, I'm in the crime. Oh shit, my bad. I'm in the crime scene. My bad. Oh fuck, I'm here. I'm already here. Oops, and act stupid or kill them with kindness and say, like, hey man, I'm here. Like, how can we help? Got into a lot of cases where we would actually watch from afar. We would watch where search and rescue would give up. They would stop and they'd pull up, or shit would get hairy and they wouldn't want to go over the mountain or into the water. They're 9 to 5 in it too. They need to get home safe. And I'm like, safety last, let's go. So my team would get me into these spots where I'm like, fuck it, let's dive in. I know where they stopped. If we go over the mountain, we might find something. Or if we go further into the woods, shit like that. So it really worked. Like, that process, like, super fucking worked out. Like, we got into several cases and did a lot of really good positive shit for these cases. And like, the big one where we brought the lady out of a canyon in Wolf Creek Pass, that was like the first time I realized this shit works. We can do this stuff. That case also had me in the back of a squad car for a minute, getting a COVID swab on one side of my face and a DNA swab, because now I'm a suspect because I found some shit before they did. Crazy shit. There's a picture online. I'll have to show it to you later, but they're taking pictures. The FBI's taking pictures of my climbing gear and stuff, and they're pissed that I'm down 500 foot down a mountainside on their crime scene. I go, how do you guys think you got this crime scene? Well, you're here because we called you to get here.
Right.
Like, you guys didn't find this shit. We found it.
Right.
The local Smokey with a 10-gallon hat's like, you're all over my crime scene. What the fuck? And I'm
Well,
like,
you weren't even over here when I started adventuring, so it's
exactly.
not your crime scene until I told you.
Yeah,
it was
you
a crime
have it
scene.
now because we called you, and we called it a scare tactic because we found this lady. We found her car. She went off a cliff. Long story short, people thought she was banging. It was a really small town, like the size of Glenrock.
Okay.
We thought she was living in this little cabin. They were called them like just little tiny cabins on the side of town, and she was banging a few of the cops. Really small town drama shit.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
So now they're like, now the cops are like, who killed her off? Like, she was in her 50s.
Which one of you?
Yes, it was a whole small town murder mystery. And where the
Make
fuck
a good
is she?
movie.
Right? Oh, yeah. All this shit can make a movie. It's so crazy. And we were working on another case in Salida, Colorado. And I was like, man, we're 2.5 hours from that scene. We got in touch with her daughters. This lady was 59, I think. Her name was Marlena Mizell. You could Google it. Yeah, she just went missing, and it was a small town murder mystery. And we're like, bullshit. Like, let's go figure this out. So we started digging into the cops, digging into the local Smokies, and trying to figure out how, what, when, where. Mm-hmm. And then her daughters, they lived in Waxahachie, Texas. They called us up and said, hey, like, we got some info. Let's let my team go to work on this. So we started pinging phones. We started doing all the cool shit, Dateline shit, you know. And I found out where she was. So I went ice climbing down a canyon, and simple. Like, usually it's the most simple thing. It's not like, oh, she was cut in half and put over here and this was buried over there. It's usually like real simple. Keep it simple, stupid. Murderers and shit are
Dumb?
Yeah, they're dumb enough to do it. They're dumb enough to be just dumb about it. Mm-hmm. So we just simplify some shit. But yeah, long story short, she was just trying to shag out of town. She grabbed up all of her shit into her car, and she was trying to get through these switchbacks in Wolf Creek Pass and went off a cliff 500 foot, 700 foot down, and just went through the windshield, and her car exploded. And so I went down and verified this car. And then now I got to find the body. We called the local police that night at like 6:45, and I almost died that day getting down there. That's another story, but anyways, we called it in and we said, hey, we think we found her. We haven't found her yet, but we found her car, and it went off a cliff. And they go, well, we're not going to show up over there until like the snow's out of there. It's 5 foot of snow down this canyon. It's too dangerous for search and rescue to be out there. It's a shitty spot. And I'm like, tell that to the family. Tell that to her kids that you're not going to bring this body home. We know where she is. They want to figure this out. And they weren't going to show up. So our team, on the sly, we decided to do like a scare tactic and be like, we're going to the news. This is a local story. We're going to go ahead and blow this out there. We're going to go to all the Colorado newspapers. We're going to put it on the news tonight. Local police, local FBI, field office doesn't want to do shit about this. So we left it at that. I went down the next day to verify the body, just try to find her. And I actually ended up going through the river in the bottom of the canyon, like just going through the ice with my wetsuit on. And I filled up like my waders and shit. Like, I'm frozen. I'm like a popsicle down here, and I'm like, oh shit, like I got to climb up, and it's ice climbing out straight up a rock cliff. And as I'm almost to the top, freezing to death, I hear cars pulling up, and it's the FBI, it's the Colorado Bureau, it's the local sheriff's office. And they're like, holy shit, we better get there. I said, yep, it's down there. Found it. We know what's up. And they're pissed at me because I beat them to it. Sorry, guys. Like,
why wasn't your first thought to go search the switchbacks that you know are dangerous?
Keep it simple, stupid. But
Yeah.
we were pinging her. We were pinging her cell phone movement, and she was pinging off a cell phone tower in Dulce, New Mexico. So we know she was heading towards the border. To get out of that area, it's a canyon.
Yeah, it's scary.
It's just super simple. Maybe she just wiped out. Maybe she was drunk. Maybe she just was trying to get out of town. It was middle of winter, super cold. And then I looked for the first downed railing that I saw on a tight hairpin turn, and let's just go down there. Sure as shit, like, keep it simple. And it worked, you know? So research really helped with that. I mean, the pinging of the phones and all that shit. It was like, we can do this. Like, now I still have a group of people that do that. Like, they're the 25-8ers. Like, if I have a case in Nebraska, which we just kind of helped on that one for the last 3 years, or if something breaks out in Wyoming, like, I'm deployable, like within 48 hours, 24 hours. Like, as long as we got some info, we got something to go off of. Let's chase it, you know? So yeah, that case is super crazy. And then I had like 7 or 8 of them across the country. I had the Moscow 4 murders in Idaho. You've seen Scream movies?
Amber's seen no movies.
Oh,
it's just safe to assume that Amber hasn't seen a movie.
Okay. So I think it was 2020, 2021. I think it was 21. 4 college kids at University of Idaho got hacked up in their house.
Oh my gosh.
And off-campus house. Right across the street from campus. Anyways, it was like, it's a Scream movie. Just come to life. And that's one of the biggest cases in the country right now. It's called the Moscow 4. I went up there just to kind of help when the killer was still on the loose and shit. Like, you're in this small little town and everybody's suspect. And it was like, then I show up like looking a little different, wearing dark glasses in the middle of the day. Like, who the fuck is this guy? Like, I'm a suspect there too, but like, that one's crazy. Like, I can't even explain how gnarly.
Where in Idaho was it?
Moscow.
Oh, okay.
Right on basically that's like the last college town before you get into going toward the Washington border. It's like 8 miles from the Washington border going towards like Seattle and stuff.
I've driven through there one time.
Yep. Beautiful little town. I mean,
that whole area is beautiful.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yep. On the way to Spokane.
Yep.
So, yep.
I knew it sounded familiar.
Yeah. Yeah. U of I. Yep.
So, this is a God-flavored podcast.
Yes.
We are flavored that way.
No, I wanted you're fun to talk to, so we'll let you lay the groundwork. But let's just jump into the spiritual side of stuff. Where do you sit? What's your experience?
Man, yeah, I knew we were going there. I've always been like very like some shit going down out there.
No, there's a fire department right there.
Literally right
yeah,
across Beverly.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, okay. Somebody needs some guidance there right now. No, I think, you know, I'm a believer in energy, in just fucking like shit that I can't feel. Like, now I'm gonna go find it, whether it's coming through the windows, it's coming into the room. Like, I'm gonna latch on to energy. So if I get energy from anywhere in the world, I'm gonna believe in that, or just like guidance or something like that. I mean, I went to church like 4 or 5 times this last year with my dad. He was looking for a church. He didn't really know. He'd never been to church since he was a kid. So we got him with the Douglas Baptist Church. And
your father, this is a random thing, but your father has not been in a car accident recently, has he?
nobody got seriously injured a couple weeks ago.
No, my parents called and they're like, is Ronnie okay? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Evidently there's a car accident or something.
There was actually got a fender bender last night. Never mind.
No, it's been like a couple months ago.
Yeah,
he check on Ronnie. Okay.
No, everybody's good. My dad did get seriously hurt on a rig about a month, a little over a month ago. I mean, like major hurt. Broke some bones, punctured a lung.
Oh my goodness.
Broke his shoulder. He had a pipe fall out of the derrick of a rig and smoke him in the head. And he was wearing his hard hat, but like broke his collarbone. Yeah, he drove himself to the hospital.
Jeez. I mean, oil-filled men are
just different.
Yes.
Tough and dumb.
Exactly.
Worked in an oil-filled office for years.
For sure.
I can say that with full certainty.
Yeah.
Not being mean.
For sure.
There's just a level of
Everybody
toughness
and
stupidity you have to be oil-filled.
100%, and I think that's like, so I'm kind of legacy with that. It's just like, oh man, we're just idiots. Like, it's the closest thing to being a pirate. That's
a true statement.
That's how I used to look at it. It's like we'd be on rigs and we'd be like, man, wonder if we could go fucking beat those guys up on that rig. And you're just like, who's tougher, who's gnarlier? Like it's the closest thing to being a pirate. Like, you're just out there, just there's no rules. There's like, there is, but you don't really follow them. Like, you're just shitting and getting, and you know, like the strong survive. And like, yeah, I've been blessed to be on the good side of that shit for years. I worked on that side of the, with the rigs years ago. Now I'm on the other side of production. So, yeah, it's just crazy. Like, I've always been around it. I tried to escape it. I've been trying to escape it with art, and like, I'd take off, you know, and like go on motorcycle trips just to like see if I can bail out of this industry and get out of Wyoming and shit. It always calls you back. Like back when I was like in my early 20s, I'd be out surfing and I'd get surf bum broke, and I would call my dad and be like, dude, I need you to wire me some money so I can get home and like make some money. And then I'd, you know, jump on a rig or go do a roustabout job or something just to money up, just so I could go back down and do it again and try to live that surf dream and like, you know, get into a band and make cool shit all day instead of like make other people rich, you know.
It's kind of a blessing to have that to land on, though, to be able to come back here as a guy, as a male, to come back here and take a shitty job and make some good money and just fuck off again.
Yeah, just that's always been my motto, is just like get moneyed up and go fucking do what you want to do. Like I'm not really tied into like anything that's going to tie me down. I'm like, fuck that. Like, let's go do some fun shit. It's about your spirit all day. Like, take care of your spirit first. Fuck your responsibility for the most part. Pay your bills and shit, but also like just have fun every day. Like I don't have a bad day. Haven't had a bad day in 20 something, 30 years maybe. I don't remember a bad day in my life. Like I've had shit happen, but like coming back to the spirit side and like energy that I'm talking about is like, I just don't believe in like bad times. I believe in having a hard moment, but I don't believe in having a hard day. Like I will not let that spill over till tomorrow. Like I will end the day on a high note that wipes out any bad moment that happened that day, that's a win every day. If I can check every day as a green, good day, no red X's on it, I'm fucking like winning. I don't care, like with life. I don't care what your bank account says. I don't care like that the IRS is chasing you down. Like I'm having a fucking good time every day, like, and doing what I want within reason. You know, I still got a job. I still got kids. I got responsibilities, but like take care of your shit, but also take care of your spirit first.
So when you say that you're chasing energy, do you have a way to differentiate between like good energy and bad energy, or do you just go and find out along the way?
I'm probably like that dog that's chasing a fucking dump truck and just like grabs the mud flap and goes swinging off into the curb and like gets up and is like, damn, that was fucking rad, or that hurt. So I'm chasing energy, like a frequency on people and or experiences or opportunities. Like I just walk into a room and I'm like, okay, like I'm just seeing color. I'm just seeing like this person's bright green, this person's red.
Do you actually see that?
I see that. Yeah, I'm like the fucking predator. Like I see.
Hey, I've seen one of those movies.
You've seen one. Good. Okay, we're on the books. Okay, so I'm just seeing.
We'll never watch another one.
I'm seeing energy, like thermal, like energy, like off people, and like if I feel like Jess is doing an artistic part or a piece or something that she's looking into, like I see if I'm in Douglas, I see a green light over Casper. That's just how I feel. Like, or if I can feel it from afar or a post or. So I guess I'm just chasing a frequency every day. Like if it starts to suck over here or starts to dip down, I'm off. I'm on to the next thing. Like let's find everybody when they're at their best, when their spirit is like flying high, everybody's creative and like wants to kick some ass. I'm with it. I'm chasing that shit.
You mentioned that you went to church with your dad a few times.
I'm all over the board.
What church? Church is. And what did you think of the experience?
It was cool. Like, I think it's the Douglas Baptist Church right there with I only know it with like the 12 stair handrail out front.
What color is it?
It's white. It's just right there going.
The one on the main.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. What's that one called?
I think it is I'm pretty sure it is a Baptist church.
I went to that one a couple times in high school. We had a skate crew, that we had one of the Bible study teachers kind of like took us under his wing. He was like 40-year-old guy when we were like 18, 19-year-olds, and like took us on like trips and like took us to Colorado and like dropped us off at the Vans or X Games skate park and like took us on journeys and stuff like that. So a couple of my friends were like the Walshes and Shane Williams, and like those guys were really into the church scene back then, and I was kind of like that. Shane was big, like into that shit.
I had
yeah,
no idea.
Love
News
that dude.
to me.
Yeah,
Things
Shane
you learn every day.
yeah, they were all like into that side of things, and I was just like this. I was kind of like their older brother.
Was that you?
Yep.
Do you
My
want to
guess
pause
is
it?
it's Amazon.
Oh, okay.
Fuck it.
They can wait then.
I am the Christmas joy dispensary for multiple people, and lots of packages are arriving to my house.
Got you. Sweet. Well, you know. So yeah, like all my buddies, like my younger friends were like, they were at church every Sunday, and like that was just their thing, you know, and their families were always like, you need to get your crazy friend Ronnie over here and get him in here. This motherfucker needs Jesus, like whatever it was at the time. And I was like, man, I don't know this game, but like, let's go. Like, I'll try it. You know, I'll try anything once. And it was cool. Like I never had a bad experience. I always had fun. Like they always had like cool activities to do and stuff. I didn't hang with it very long, but like, you know, I mean, I was always welcomed, you know, and it was like, cool. You know, I always have a place to go, you know, like I didn't really like chase, like I didn't get into it as much as they did. And it was like, man, I'm kind of at the church of my own shit that I can do. Like whether it's a skate park, whether it's a mountain I'm climbing or something I want to chase. Like, I feel like that's where I'm like getting the gospel of just fucking energy and just fun. And there's never a bad moment. So I'm like, I'm not bringing nothing bad to the table anywhere. I'm just like being part of something way bigger than me. So, yeah, I mean, so anyways, I went with my dad a couple times this last year, and he goes every weekend now. So like, he loves it. He's there. He's locked in. I probably should show up there a little bit more. I just like was wingman in it with him, you know, and he stepped in there like, oh man, is this place going to burn down when I walk in? And I'm like, dude, structure's still good. I'm like holding onto the walls. I'm like, what? You're good, dude. Go through that hole, like sit down. And I knew most of the people. I knew the pastor. I just knew everybody there. And I mean, you know, just family and friends and like, same people that were there 20 years ago when I was there, you know? So, and they welcome you with open arms. Like, hey dude, like, I'm glad you're here. Like it wasn't like scolding my ass cause I haven't been in here in 20 years. It was like, dude, sweet. Do what you want. Make yourself at home. This is rad, you know? And I just haven't went in the last year. You know, I'll probably show up just to wingman it, you know, with him or just come hang out, you know, and it's all good energy. Like I'm not going in there and having a bad time. No one's swinging at me. Like it's good times. Like, and I'm down to listen to the stories. I'm down to listen to the scripture. I'm down to ride that wave. Like let's get in the deep end with it. You know, I should probably keep up a little bit more, but like I'm kind of all over the fucking board anyway. So like I'll show up when I need to. But outside, like as a disciple of the earth, like I'm walking this thing and I'm just spreading good energy. I'm helping people out. Like I'm doing my part. I feel like whether it's like helping some kid get his bike going or like holding a door for somebody or like trying to solve a mystery, you know, like whatever it is, like just go be part of things that are way bigger than you. Be good energy out there. Be that green light that you want, you know, to bring it. Like, I just want to be part of that team, whatever it is. And like, I'm down for anything at this point.
So how do you know what's good?
Good in general or just like good in people?
Yes.
Okay.
Both.
Yeah. I mean, I just feel it. Like, I just feel like people, I think people are just inherently good, but there's a lot of bad in the world. We can admit that. Like, there's a lot of evil shit going on. Like, I've seen it because I've I'm diving into cases where evil shit happened. We got to a really shitty situation because evil shit had to go down. I think if I just wake up every day and I just hit the front door with this like positivity, and I'm running out the front door like looking to do good, only good, have good moments, make, you know, better my situation, better everybody else's situation around me, like I'm gonna find only good things. Like we only have good shit to talk about when I'm around, like, because I just don't believe, even though there's some bad shit outside of these walls, I'm like, no, like I'm just going to go find everything that I can find that's good or shining or ready to be just like coherent with me and like learn. So like, to make a long story short there,
which you don't have to do, by the way.
sure, yeah.
I just had 2+ hour podcast.
Yeah,
Her mother's was 3 hours long.
Yeah.
really.
Yep.
I knew it was long. Yeah. I listened to Kathan's. I listened to Lunchbox. I've caught a few of them. I was really excited. I don't know, like those were enlightening, you know. It's like, I don't know. I guess when I'm looking for good out there, I'm just looking to be good, and I feel like I'm going to attract good. You know, I don't know any other way to explain that. Like,
What's your take on the bad?
there's a ton of it out there, but like, why? Like, I don't know why it's there. I don't know why it needs to be bad. I don't know. I don't know anything. Like, I don't know how it works.
You don't have any theories on why?
No, I think there's a lot of greed and shit in the world, and just some of the stuff that I'm seeing. Like, I just like people. I think people are like controlled by the dollar and like status, and like they just feel like they got to be a certain way. And I'm like, dude, just be a good dude, be a good person, you know, like. And I don't think you're gonna have. I think you're just gonna only align yourself with good shit. Like, there is. I mean, bad and everything, but like, I'm just not about it. I don't give it any energy. I don't give it any time. It's like a bacteria. I don't even let it set up. I'm like, fucking, let's clean that. Let's go. Like,
Go ahead.
but yeah, I just don't feel like I see it, but I don't like give it oxygen.
So you mentioned chasing truth and like the true crime stuff. And truth has a foundation that is, in my view, it's eternal. Like there's not an opposite. The fallacy is a corruption of truth. It's not the opposite. And I feel the same way about good. Like it's the same kind of eternal structure.
Yes.
But the world that we live in, people define good in so many different ways I like to push on that, because it's like, well, if you don't believe in anything past us, then it's really hard to define what good means. It's up to the whim of how you're feeling in the moment.
That's true. That's true. No, I think we should always look past what we are doing, what's going on, and just try to wonder what's going on the other side. I guess I'm just in this one lane that's one way, and I'm like, okay, like if this thing forks off, I gotta dip and dodge and dart with the way this thing goes. But like, if I can just be on this like one path of trying to find good truth, honesty, love, fucking art, keep the spirit right, like I always say, like I don't believe that I'm gonna put myself on a dark road or the wrong road or a dead end road. If I do, I'm turning right around before I could acknowledge that shit sucked or that was bad. And I'm just like, okay, we're back. Like, we've righted this thing. Let's go that way. But yeah, I think we should always look beyond and just try to figure out, like, we should, as truthers, we should look and go like, what's over there? How do we get there? Like, how do we get on the next level of like, I'm only looking for good. So like, what's beyond this good? Like, what's better than good? Like, I'm going to try to rip down that door.
Jesus is better than good, Ronnie.
Okay. There we go. Yeah. And there we go.
Jessica said what I was
She was
thinking.
ready. I know. I was waiting for it.
What are you doing over there?
And
ChatGPT.
Oh, okay.
I think,
I had a thought that I needed help.
Gotcha.
Help forming questions.
yes. No, you're absolutely right. Like, somebody created all of this, right? And this is like a playground. This is like, okay, we get 24 hours in a day to do some shit.
You are so optimistic. It's crazy.
I can't go the other way.
I keep thinking, so I'm reading / listening to this book, and it's called They Turn the World Upside Down. It's the second in a series. The first one is What If It's True? Recommend both these books. What If It's True is taking the story of the Bible, specifically Jesus, and saying, what if it's true? How then will you live? They Turn the World Upside Down is taking Jesus's apostles after he rose and ascended and saying, if what they did is true and how they did it and how they turned the world upside down, why are we as believers living in a way, I'll get to the connection with you, where we live ordinary, boring, sad lives? This is my Amber paraphrase version. And everything is bad. Everything is awful. We don't believe in the miracles anymore. We don't believe in healings and resurrections. We don't believe that God at the snap of a finger could do something. And we come from a place of, and I'm calling myself out, heartache and tragedy, and everything's bad and
sure,
and everything's hard. Like, I'm sitting here listening to you and I'm going, I have complained this week so much that I have to restart my challenge of not complaining, as Ronnie's over here going, whatever, it was a moment, who cares?
It's all groovy, man.
Like whatever, was there good things in your day? Focus on those. Like, who cares about the bad? Like, and I'm not going to negate, I need to be very careful, because I know some people listen to the podcast who've walked through abuse, who've walked through trauma, who've walked through those things. I'm not negating that, but I am saying from my life, having walked through those things, maybe I stop focusing on them and I stop dreaming about it. And I start focusing on what is good and pure and lovely. And I start walking in what God asked me to do. Maybe I won't focus on the selfish side and complain so much, and focus on the heart.
I love it.
Because focusing on the heart is focusing selfishly.
So true.
This
glad you went there.
This darn book.
I'm so glad you went there, because, and I've probably told Jess this before, but I feel like I had the worst childhood of anybody that I've ever read about, let alone seen on TV or in a movie. Bad shit. Super loss, heartbreak, abuse, all the shit, right? I feel like my story is right up there with the worst I've ever heard in a horror movie, right? And I walked through that shit. I'll go back. I'm going to go back just a minute. My sister died about 5 years ago, and her depression killed her, and she lived the same childhood I did. And on her deathbed, she asked me, she's like, how the fuck do you stay? Like, how did you survive what we went through as kids, as young adults, as adults? I'm talking like driving over my mom's wreckage and where my mom passed away, like, or driving through a lot of the abuse that I sustained as a kid. Like, how did you do this? How did you survive? How did you not get depressed? How did you walk through that? If I ever got depressed, how did I kick it? I just never adapted. I just never threw depression on my shoulders. I was just like, that don't exist. I'm probably wrong in thinking that, but that's just what I just said, nope, fuck, not giving it any oxygen. But she did ask me, it's like, how'd you survive? I said, I just didn't have a bad day. I just didn't allow it any time to fester or like add up. I just threw it off as fast as it landed on, like Tetris. I'm just knocking the fucking bottom rows out before it builds.
Yeah.
And like, I believe that, we all walk through some shit, and we've got to figure out avenues to get us to the next day. Mine's radical. Like, mine's like, fuck it. Like, we're going to teleport into tomorrow, and we're fucking arriving in style, and we better have 3D glasses on and earplugs for this show, right? That's how I feel like it should be. But like, this person might have a totally different journey than I am, and they're having hell today. The only thing I can do is add a little bit of light, a little bit of positivity to the moment that I'm with that person, and hope to hell when I walk out of the room, they're like, fuck, like, that dude's having a good time. Like, I should try that too. Like, And I'm not saying don't have a bad moment or a bad time or a bad trip here. Like, you're going to have your days. But just like, I look at all like the small just shit that we should appreciate every day. And I'm like, damn, like we're warm. We're not hurting. You don't have a migraine right now. You don't have a fucking ailment that's just like holding you down. Like, we can talk. We're sitting here. We're like, we got shit we can do. We can go Christmas shopping. We can go see our parents. We can do cool shit. Like, there's somebody right now fighting off their back. Or I've been in many wrecks and many accidents where like I've got a double compound fracture and I'm trying to get to a cell phone right now. Someone's doing that right now. And they're just went through a windshield or whatever. And they're holding on for dear life. And they're having the worst moment. When we're comfortable, we're warm, we're safe. Like, shit's okay. Like, I'm soaking in these moments daily.
Is there a moment where, do you have a conscious memory of making the choice to be that? Or is it just something that's come naturally to you?
I think there's several moments that like I started building it. I wanted to build a superpower, right? As like a middle schooler, I'm like, I'm not the biggest, I'm not the strongest, I'm not the fastest, I'm not the smartest, but I can put some shit together where I'm like, you know what? Like, the richest guy, there's a CEO right now, he's got a gun in his mouth. Money's problems for this guy. But we're like, fuck, I'm poor, I'm broke, I'm living week to week. Oh, fuck, like, life sucks, you know, I got shit coming for me. But like this guy who we see is powerful, has it all, he might be having the worst fucking day of his life. And I'm going, okay, how do I apply what I have, what I can do every day and make a superpower and like weaponize this thing? Shit, be positive. Like, that's all I can do. Like, that's it. So like, I can put all this good shit together. I can help people. I can kind of morph with the situation and just be part of good energy. And I'm not going to have a bad moment. Like, I'm just, so if I can bring that energy to you, maybe you're having a fucked up moment. And I'm just like, dude, we're good. We're fucking on this rock flying through the goddamn galaxy right now. And we're not getting bucked off. We're not on fire. Everything's okay. Like, yeah, let's figure out your problem that you have at hand right now. And we'll diffuse it. We're back to partying. Like, this is cool. Like, and I had moments like that growing up, like 15, 16. I'm like, fuck, like, I got to weaponize something here in my life that I can control. And it's like, fuck it, positivity. I'm not going to allow shit to hit the fan. Like, if it does, I'm like, let's fix it. Let's fix it now before it becomes something we can't fix. Granted, there's some big shit out there in the world we can't fix, but we can punch holes in it, you know? And that's where I'm at. It's just like, you need some shit, let's go. You need a guy, let's go. Let's show up. Like, let's figure this out. And I think so, like, young adult, like, it's like, let's just have a good time, you know? So that's 15, 16. Yeah.
What were you thinking over there?
I have like 5 thoughts, but I'm gonna stay on this one. I was trying not to get distracted about the fact it got dark in my house all of a sudden.
A little bit.
My mom has always said to me, because my superpower is not to let things go and to just move on. I like hold on to it all. Sure. And so my mom always says to me, it's like water on a duck's back. Just let it go. And I'm like, how do people do that? Like, for me, it is a process of sitting in it, working through it, moving on, getting better. I've learned tools, but I'm getting better. But I'm like, it is a superpower that you can go, okay, yeah, that was really hard. But what's next? Like, it's just a thing. That is truly a superpower.
I believe that. Yeah.
Like,
I mean, there's some hard shit daily. And like, yes, we should marinate in some of the pain. We should have to tread into the heavy shit, get into the deep stuff and sit in it for a bit. And that's important. I believe that. But I'm saying for moments, like, get in deep, give yourself, set a timer. I'm sitting in this deep shit for this long, but it's not taking my day.
Yeah.
If I don't allow something to take my day, I win the weeks. I win the months. If I win the months, I had a good year. I had 2024 rad, 2025 better. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm winning the war against whatever the fuck wants to come for you, whether it's sickness, depression, you know, the crazy shit that the world's. But I'm like so mad about two things right now. Like, I'm pissed, like, about how AI is just like taking over the music and the movies and the artistic creativity visually. And but I'm mad about it. But what can I do? Like, I'm like, fuck, like, I can do independent art pieces to kind of that are real. So one day when my kids are like, hey man, like, you didn't allow yourself to stay pissed, but you did some shit that maybe it's not the best, but I created something that was real. I made a moment.
Did you see there's a meme that just happened this week? It's a drawing, like an anime drawing, and it's an angle, like it's drawn from this angle. And it's not a very good drawing. It's kind of awkward, but it is blown up on the internet because everybody's like, it's real. It's a real drawing.
Real, yes.
It's not AI.
Like, how refreshing is real right now, right?
Yeah.
Even
So
if it's bad. Maybe especially if it's bad.
You're so fucking right. Like, that's what it should be. Like, put out your shittiest piece of art. Put it out there. It's fucking real. It's yours. You own that. You own the imperfections. You own all of that. Like, when I'm done with my movie, it might be a colossal piece of shit, but it's going to be real. And I promise that it has heart and soul and rock and roll. Like, that's all I can promise you is like, fuck, it's got energy. I did that when somebody else completely made the shit up. Or plugged it into the algo and shit fucking took off and it made it look right and sounded right. Don't get me wrong, they're making some rad shit. I think the #1 song in the country right now is an AI song.
Probably.
So some country bullshit. And it's fucking making me sad, but like, I'm only gonna be sad for 5 fucking seconds on that deal, and I'm gonna be stoked and motivated to make something that's original, real, and moving art piece, whether it's a pile of shit or not. Like, that's where we can bring our authenticity and our like imperfections to the surface and just throw that shit out there. Like, might not be your cup of tea, it might not be, but it's like, fuck, dude,
But
it's real.
there's millions of people who would enjoy it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
Like, that's I'm thinking about the fact that we are chasing perfectionism to a point where if things are not perfect, they are not valued.
sure,
And that takes, like, I'm taking it to the point of like people.
sure.
We don't value people unless they fit our mold of perfect, which then breaks my heart because
How can you meet more people and
Yeah.
and evolve as a friend, as, you know, a new person in someone's life when you just kind of deadheaded them, or they've deadheaded you,
Yeah.
or your talents or your abilities or your love or your compassion or your friendship. Authentically be yourself every day. Like, whether you love yourself or not, you have to work on yourself. We work on ourselves every day, whether it's, you know, like something I've got to hurdle, like something physical, I have to fix this, I got to do this, I got to look right, I got to feel right. Like, bring all that shit, like, bring it to everybody and just be like, fuck, this is it, man. Like, this is the final product. Like, but I have more heart and soul, and I'm here to help, and I'm here to listen, I'm here to learn. And that's going to be like way better than the fake son of a bitch that's just sitting there waiting for their turn to talk, right? Just be completely coherent in the room. And we all fail on that. It's hard, you know, but like, I just believe like authenticity and realness is like, it's going to win the day. Humans are going to wreck humans
oh, absolutely.
as a whole
Yeah.
if water or fire don't beat us to it.
I mean,
And
Right?
it will be our own demise.
We are. I mean,
we're
we're getting
I mean, we've
smart.
done it in its time and time and time and
Yes,
time
it's
again in
repeated.
history.
Yes.
It has happened that humans destroy each other.
Yeah, I think, yeah. I mean, right now, I said it yesterday. I said, man, the aliens or whatever are looking down at this earth going like, watching people hold their phones to the other person's face and looking at a new meme. Like, that's all they're seeing is us just laughing about shit that we saw.
Yeah.
They gave that shit to us. And they're looking at us like, you idiots. Like, we invented that shit 20 years ago and you're just now thinking it's funny.
The technology itself isn't the problem necessarily. It's how it's being weaponized.
Yes, you're
Yeah.
fucking right. Like,
So I want to know now what ChatGPT told you needed to think.
So
we're gonna fuck ChatGPT up right now.
my ChatGPT like knows that I think it's stupid.
Sure.
I just can't word things well sometimes. So I was thinking about this idea of you seek truth in these true crime cases you go help solve. You ever thought about taking the Bible, specifically Jesus, and doing that same sort of research to see what is true?
Love that.
Dude, yeah, that's deep. No, I have not, but that's
Why not?
That's
like
where
it
you
could
can
be.
Yeah, you can really pound the pavement with that. Yeah.
And there's
I mean,
lots of pre-done research. Like
sure.
multiple people have done this. A guy who was a detective did it. There's a guy named Lee Strobel who did it, who's a reporter.
His stuff is really
His is big. The detective, I can't remember it. I'll have to find it. But he did it as a police detective. He dug into the case of Jesus and the truth of it, and there's so much research out there that proves Jesus is true, and he walked this earth, and there's evidence of it. But I would be interested in your digging into it and how you find it and see the truth.
Sure.
See the truth.
So will you do that for us and then come talk to us some more?
Let's see. We're getting right on the case. No, that's
You're
insane.
hired.
No, that's so insane that I've never thought of that. I've, just physical cases that are in the know, in the news.
Yeah.
They're easy because I can physically go touch things.
Right.
I can go pull on things. I can meet people. But no, that's super big. You got to transcend the little space and time with that, and really like truth story and out on that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's in like that's.
Or you gotta dig into like the archaeologists stuff they've discovered,
Sure.
and you can go to Israel and walk where Jesus was,
That's
and
it.
like
I believe in. I
like
believe
you
in
could go there and
boots on the ground.
Yeah.
Like go pull on the fabric of what happened over there.
Yeah.
Go stand in the sand
Yeah.
with your own toes. Like see it with your own eyes. I believe the best schooling for kids, it would, if you have a kid and my kids are a little bit older now. I mean, I have a 9-year-old and a 14-year-old, and it's like, man, I missed my, not with the 9-year-old, but what I'm thinking is you take them to about 12 years old through school, learn all the etiquette of being in school with other kids and learning and acting and, interacting with other kids and teachers and authority and all that. And then take them on the road and really show them the history of like the country. Right. And hey,
Ethan sent us a meme. Sorry,
Oh, did he?
Ethan just.
oh no, I saw. I was choosing to ignore it.
I want to see this now.
I'm a little terrified, actually.
I am stoked.
We have a
for it.
group chat with Kathan.
Oh, I love it already.
The meme is someone with a mullet, and it says non-denominational Christian in the front, or Baptist in the front, Pentecostal in the back. That's a non-denominational Christian.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
Anyway,
He's not
sorry.
wrong.
No,
Thanks,
no, I
No,
mean-
I actually think
Thanks,
that would be a really great thing. I was homeschooled.
You're right.
So my education was very different because my mom was able to find curriculum and tools to help us succeed in the way we needed to, each of us.
Not only homeschooled Christian, she was brought up in the church. Homeschooled.
I heard the story. Yeah, part of it. Yes.
Part of it. And so if you can, inside of taking your children to go physically see these things, teach them reading, writing, arithmetic, how to whatever the English language, because I really sucked at parsing the English language and verbs and subjectives and adjectives and
Yeah, I'm with you. Let's
And, like,
throw that shit together.
like
Yeah.
what an incredible education.
Absolutely.
And at the same time, you're teaching them socialization by teaching them how to interact with the people you're working with, or that are tour guides, or that are whatever. Like, just because they don't go to public school doesn't mean they don't know how to socialize and be human beings.
Sure.
That was the big thing was, well, how are they going to socialize? And mom's like, one, there's 7 of them.
Yeah. Hey, we're socializing with each other.
2, we have taught them how to speak to adults and speak to other people. They're fine.
Yes.
So I think it'd be great if you could afford it. If it was the right fit for your kids, I said go.
Yeah. I mean, I just think that I really think you should go and travel the country. Like I've been blessed the last 15 years of my life to like travel the country, like Canada, Mexico, Oregon to Boston, you know, like, and work in most states. Like I've got to culture out, you know, and just meet people, work in different parts of the country. And I feel like, yeah, I would like to take my kids to just kind of travel this. Hey, this is where this history happened. Let's go see.
Absolutely.
Let's go pull on those threads, you know, let's just put eyes and ears on it, physical, you know, being on that spot and feel the energy of what happened there, whether it's a war zone, whether
Wouldn't it be cool to buy a camper and do the Oregon Trail?
Oh, absolutely.
Like, how fun would that be?
Yeah. Kind of do it a little Hard Knocks too, like feel the cold, feel the heat, feel the pain, you know, like,
yeah.
I think you should go that way. I think you should get the full effect in everything that we do, whether it's cold, it's hot, it hurts, it sucks, it's painful. Like, I feel like we should get that full effect.
Well, yeah, there's a purpose behind pain.
There is.
I think it's tied with sin and what we need to know about sin and free will and all that jazz. But
that's true. Like, you should. There's like this thing called like body hardening that we used to do in the military, and it was like,
you were in the military?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Wait, what branch? How long?
I was in the Marine Corps for just a little.
You remember? Oh, that makes sense.
So much sense.
Yeah. I got all my training done and all my stuff, and then I ended up getting a medical separation because I had they found 3 knee surgeries that I had. And this is actually why I started to get into some of this physical shit, right? So in 2004 or 5, whenever I got out, the military basically, long story short, said your knee is too busted up to be here. You can't train anymore. You can't have our job. Like, you've got to leave, medical separation. So they gave me this thing and sent me packing, which was kind of cool. Like, I was ready to be done anyways. I wasn't going to be a lifer. And so I got a medical separation, and their last words were like, you'll never walk correctly. You're too beat up. Like, I had wrecked my body skateboarding and riding BMX as a high school kid, like broke every damn bone in my body, or 8 concussions, or whatever I've had, right? And they were like, man, you got too much metal in your body to be here. I'm like, really? So you're telling me I can't run and jump and do crazy shit? And they're like, yeah, you're disabled.
Only they saw you now.
Yeah, too broken to be a Marine to do this for my country. So I was like, man, when they let me out of this motherfucker, I am going to do all the shit, then some, harder, bigger, faster, and stronger than they ever made me do it there. And I've just made a life of that.
Body hardening.
Yes, so body hardening is like, you actually put a physical pain on your body, like kicks or punches to the arms or the legs or something, to kind of deaden those nerves. I feel like physically, some of the stuff that I do in the world is a form of body hardening now, where I'm I'm kind of invincible. Like, I can run through this wall. Like, it's not going to stop me. Like shit, my body's okay. I can weaponize just having pushback on my physical shell and breaking all my shit and walking through those things. And I'm like, dude, nothing hurts. You could light me on fire, I'm probably going to be okay. You could drown me in the water, I'm good. Body hardening is you could soul harden yourself too. I feel like traumas and stuff like that, you can weaponize them another way to where they're a callus. Fuck, dude. I've already been hurt there. I've already been let down. I've already been disappointed. I've already been heartbroken. What are you throwing at me that I haven't seen, or that's not just bouncing off? We've already been through the tough sledding. I just feel those things are real to me. Like, I don't know if I'm making sense.
You make perfect. I think you're making sense.
But it's like, it works for me. So like, change my mind meme, like, like, I guess it's my way of doing it. But yeah, I mean, so yeah, you can body harden physically. You can soul harden. Like, you can just get into a place where you're like a porcupine. You're like, fucking come at me. Like, this shit's, I got this exterior and it's like, it's going to fuck you up too. Like, but you're not looking to fuck anything up. You're looking to just like not get attacked by shit that's happening or whatever. Like, we're playing offense here, not defense every day, So that's how I feel. But I know that's all over the board.
No, it's beautiful.
I am struggling to keep up with the ADD and ADHD over there on that side.
I've been struggling my whole life.
You said you had 5 thoughts. Can you pull any more of them out?
Several of them.
Give me 2 of them.
I mean, I think the major one was the whole, have you ever sought the truth? Like, Jesus is the truth. Like, sought out like you do these cases. Not
really. I did have a moment. I was just telling my girlfriend about it last week. So years ago, and I just wasn't grown up a believer. Like, I wasn't atheist. I wasn't going the other way. I wasn't satanic. Like, I don't know what it was. Just weren't. I was just me. I was just a kid. I was just a young adult, like just going through life, like never really knowing why I was here, what we're doing here, never really even asking, just having a good trip. Right. And, this is probably like 2002, 2003. I'm driving to Casper, me and a buddy that lived here for a little while. We're driving to Casper for the first ever skate competition in Wyoming history. And we're like, just like 16, 17-year-old kids. We're like, we're going to go skate this comp like in Casper. My friend just got a brand new car that day, a little Honda Civic. And we're just going to drive up there and we're just going to see what happens. So we're going to test our metal. It's the very first one ever. And we're driving to Casper. And there used to be 3 dips, those 3 rolling hills as you get closer to Casper. They used to be way deeper back in like the early 2000s. They were like not filled in. So we're driving by one of them and I fell asleep in the passenger seat. My buddy's driving his car. We got our skateboards in the back and we're getting ready to come up and do that. And I fell asleep and I'm having this dream that like we're driving the same car we're driving and we're wrecking. This is weird. Like, don't think much of it. Next thing I know, physically my head hits the window. We're wrecking this car that I'm dreaming about. I don't know what's going on, but I jerk the wheel off the road into one of those dips and we fly off a cliff and basically roll this car and like land on the wheels and we're fine. And I'm like, what possessed me to jerk the wheel? Like, you're dead when you jerk the wheel off the highway at 80 miles an hour. Turns out my buddy fell asleep too. He saw me sleeping, so he passed out and just like, sounds good. That looks good. Comfortable shit right there. And so we wiped out. Anyways, something took the wheel or made me grab the wheel. And I don't know. To this day, I don't know what that was. I mean, at the time, I was like, man, that had to have been Jesus or something, had to be somebody. Whoever's swinging the hammer on the other side, like, needed me to stay alive today and him. And like, it's so crazy. So I went into a tattoo shop that day and I got this little heart with a cross in it. And I just didn't know what the cross meant. I just got it. And I was like, nope, I believe some shit now. I'm on. Like, if I wasn't on board, I'm on board now. Like, and I still don't know to this day, but I'm like, I want to believe that something kept me here. Something kept me safe. Like, we got to the skate comp. I won it. Like, it was the very first one in the state. Like, who can say that? Like, they won the very first thing, that inaugural event in a state. Like, that's pretty rad. Like, something kept me here, kept me going for the last 25 years. And like having fun, having good adventures and having positive moments. Like, something is keeping my vibration just going, and I'm thankful. I'm super pumped. Like, I don't know, you know, I've never asked. I've never been like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, I guess I have asked, but I haven't really like searched it up. So
It's like, you haven't searched. You're a searcher.
yeah. So I'm
You're a
searcher in
searcher.
so many physical ways. Why don't I go into the other side and start searching? Yes. I mean, you're right.
Well, I think it stands to reason that if he's the truth, then you can search in every way and find him.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Readily available
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
has been my
absolutely.
whole life.
Yeah.
Like, I'm born on the flight for life. Like, I'm born in the air. Like, what? I'm already that much closer.
So I'm a cut from before you were born.
Right? Like,
He formed you.
I think you're right. I think there's a lot of things that we can still chase down out here, you know? Yeah, that's incredible. I've never thought of that. Like,
Yeah.
I've thought of some funky, like weird, funky, crazy shit, you know? And I'm thankful.
Yeah.
It would be a really interesting podcast series.
Yeah. that's
Of what Ronnie discovers about Jesus.
Yes.
Oh my God.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you're down.
I'll just start jotting shit down. Yeah. Like there's something
There's
else.
going to be a group text one day, and Ronnie's going to go, I learned this, and I learned this, and I
Yeah.
learned this.
Yeah.
I have no doubts.
For sure. Yeah.
Quarterly check-ins.
I feel like I feel like I can flash back from this moment of times that I can tell you like that
Like,
something was there helping, you know? Like
Yeah.
100%.
Well,
like
once you see it, you can't unsee it. And then you're like, oh, okay. I see what that was.
I see
now.
where God kept protecting me because he has something better.
100%. Like every day. Like I should be wiped out every day. If I have this thing, I say this all the time. I'm like, I put myself into a position where I should be wiped out every day off this earth. Like gone. Like seriously. Sometimes I post about it, sometimes I don't. Like, but I'm like, hey, like every day there's a moment. Like I'm like, when I get home and I'm like, go to bed, I'm like, holy fuck, I don't even know how I'm not blown up or shot up or fucked up or twisted up. Like every day is like, damn, I'm here. Like, oh my bill isn't blown around like Daffy Duck's face or like
A very specific visual.
right? Like I'm like, this is a blessing to be here. I'm just stoked to be here. Like sometime today I will be in some predicament where like shit is gonna hurt.
Let's just not do it here.
Yeah. But I'm like so good with that. Like
Where's your adventurous spirit, Amber?
yeah.
My adventure spirit is tired.
That's okay. That's okay. You get to be
I'm the grandma of the group. I go to bed at like 8:30 at night. I went to bed at 11:15 last night.
ooh shit. Yeah. Crazy. Yeah. No, I just feel like every day we should put ourselves in some predicaments where we're like, okay, stretch my abilities or get out of my comfort zone or like that's why I'm diving in cold water and climbing shit that I shouldn't climb and running on the interstate at 2 a.m. and like howling at the moon and shit. Like every day I'm like getting the full effect, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. Like it's gonna hurt, but it's gonna feel good too. I gotta walk through some pain every day because like I'm gonna be so stoked when I'm not in pain or I'm not having a bad moment.
Have you ever heard of Batil and limit experience?
No.
So
Not at all.
it's what we talked about for the Halloween.
Oh, okay. I was like, that sounds familiar.
Yeah. So Amber and I do this thing because Amber's never seen any movies. We called it's You Made Me Watch This. So I make Amber watch crazy movies and we talk about it.
Yes.
I wanted to talk about Hellraiser with her, but I didn't want to make her watch that movie because she's not into horror stuff. So anyways, I found this video on YouTube of this kid talking about Batil and limit experiences. And have you seen the Hellraiser? Any of the Hellraiser movies?
Most of them. Yeah.
And it's obviously that's like the corrupt way that humans can push the pleasure experience or whatever.
Sure.
But what you're talking about reminds me of limit experiences, humans pushing it to the limit or beyond the limit. Yeah.
100%.
And there's a right way to do that and a wrong way to do that.
I believe that. Yeah. I feel like every day there's like, you're unlimited. Like you're capped like potential in whatever you're doing, whether it's your job, your artwork, your your passion piece, whatever it is. Like something is telling you you're like capped, like you can't go any further. You're kind of deadheading, like you're at the top, or you're getting close. Like I feel like every day we should like strive for that top, like peg this thing out, right? And I think we should get the full effect at everything we do too. Like if you're gonna cry today, cry fucking way hard. Like, you know, if you're gonna bitch about something today, like bitch about it so hard that you're bitching about it, and you're just maybe make yourself cry and then quit bitching about it because it's embarrassing. Like you should go so fucking hard on everything that you do that, like, okay, like fuck, and I learned from that. Like now I know what the top end of that feels like. Like maybe that sucked, I'm not doing that again. Or damn, that was like nirvana, that was like beautiful, let me try to find that again tomorrow, right? So like I believe that you should just tap everything out. Like the needle should always be pegged like 100%.
That brings up two questions. What has being a dad taught you about life and experience?
Jesus. Yes. It's deep. Yeah. So I didn't want to be a dad. I didn't want to be, just didn't see it in the cards. I thought it would fuck up my trip, you know, responsibility. Like, oh fuck, like it's coming. This is going to hurt. Like now I got to be somewhere. I have responsibility. I got to like take this human life and like show it some. That's maybe my favorite part, is just showing my kids like you can do cool shit. Like I got one daughter that's an artist, one daughter that's starting to do sports, and I'm like, let's learn together. Like I've done this shit, but like I want to learn with you. So like I've learned so much. I like I said, I didn't want to be there. I didn't sign up for that. I just wasn't, you know. One day in 2016 I was a dad. Like one day in 12 or whatever it's been, I was a dad. Like that came from me, that found me, and I'm going, okay, fuck, how do we turn this into a positive? Like I had a dog in like 2008, and I thought that like the day I was bringing that dog home, I was like, oh my God, I was looking at this dog in the passenger seat. I was like, my world's over. I'm fucked.
Can't do anything.
It's over. Now I'm gonna have to babysit this thing. I'm gonna have to feed it. I'm gonna have to water it. Like I'm gonna have to be responsible. And I was like, I just want to party. I just want to have a good time. I just want to run. I just want to fucking do cool shit every day. And now I got this responsibility. Fast forward to 2012. I have my first daughter, and I'm like, same thing. I'm like, oh God, I'm freaking out. Like, now I can't go out every night. Now I can't. Now I have shit to do. Like, I didn't want to lock in and learn some new shit. I thought I knew everything. I'm doing all this shit in real time. Like, well, I learned some more shit.
So you said this is an aside for context for me. You said your oldest is 14 now?
Yep.
How old are you?
41.
So you were in your late 20s when she was born?
Okay. Yeah, so I was like older, you know, and I thought I had escaped. I was like, I'm going to get through my 30s. I'm not going to have a kid. We're going to ride this ride of life just like full speed, pegged out, kicking ass every day, and never have to lock in and learn and evolve. And like, anyways, have this kid, and I'm like, damn, like this is a little version of me, or like a part of me that's walking and talking and learning. And I'm like, I've been so blessed to learn, to like meet people, to experience like love and life and adventure and fun, and like just being a cool friend, being a dude, you know, like let's pump a little bit of that into this person, into this little human that's like, that kind of looks like me, kind of talks like me, kind of walks like me. I'm like, now we can really be a teacher. You know, you grew up and you were kind of like idolized maybe one teacher, or like one, like Mrs. Sieg or something, right? You're just like that. I want to be that. Now I just like, I want my kids to be like, dude, my dad's pretty rad. Like he does this and that, and like teaches me stuff, and like I help them grow and evolve, and like that's just so crazy. It's mind blowing to me, but like maybe that framework that we've, you know, put out there for the kids, like gonna stand the test of time well after I'm gone, or I've blown myself off this earth. Like my kids gonna know what fun is, and adventure, and just positivity, and just like part of what I do.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm all in, you know? So I've learned a lot. I mean, I've learned more lessons than I could even tell you about right now. So like, but yeah, and I'm also scared for them. Like when you don't see them, or if you're at work, or if they're off doing their thing, like you're like, man, did I teach that little human like the right way to get in and get out, and like the right steps to solve this, or to get to that, you know, next level of like just understanding the next chapter, the next, you know, I always think everything's a chapter. So I'm like, let's just do this. Like I got one that's in middle school and one that's like in like intermediate school. So it's like, they're just fun. Like they're just learning, you know, like I'm learning with them too. I'm like, holy shit. Like we're on this big ass ride that's way bigger than us. Like, let's just pump some good tunes into this thing and a good time. And like, I'll learn from you as much as you learn from me, you know? So, and they probably teach me more than I teach them. So
that's the beautiful thing.
That's super cool.
Well, in telling Amber a little bit about you, one of the things I told her, and I don't know if you know this about yourself, but you're that framework for a lot of people. I told the way I presented you to her is that you are, every man I know is obsessed with you. They think you're so cool. They want to be you. Every dude I know, around our age especially, they all have massive crushes on you. They've got man love for you.
That's funny. Well, I mean, them sorry bastards don't know what they're getting themselves into with that. No, I don't know. I think...
Well, the point of that was just to say you're that framework for a lot of people.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, I love it. You know, honestly, like if I can be anything, I just want to be a beacon of light in the room, whether it's for 5 minutes or 5 years or 15 years, 20, whatever it is. Like, I just want to help. I want to be there for people. I just want to show people like we can have a good day. We can have a good time. And there's always a good ride out there. Like, let's go find it. Like, I don't have to have a bad time anywhere. So like, you're invited, basically, is what I say. Like, everybody's invited. Like, you just want to have a good day. Let's go find it, you know? And if that's all it is, like, if it's just an energy or a vibe, like that's all I can do. But that's an honor, you know? It's like, that's very cool. Yeah. Appreciate that. Yeah.
Say something.
What do you?
I don't know. Just say.
My brain is all over the place, and I can't get it
something out.
I can't get it to
work through it
focus.
together. We can work through it together.
Yeah.
First thing that comes to mind, just.
So it's gonna get awkwardly quiet.
Good.
Yeah.
We're just gonna sit here and wait for you to say something.
Please don't stare at me.
Yes.
I'm getting the full effect of this quietness, right?
I can cut it out. It will just be awkward for us in this moment.
It will be, because Jessica's gonna stare me down.
Yeah, I am.
That happens. I've been there.
I have no.
I figured I was going to crash the hard drive.
The hard drive woke up, crashed.
Okay. That's okay. We can revive it and crash
It's
it again.
fine.
Yeah. No, I love it.
I'll kickstart it. Ronnie, ask Amber something.
There, that's better.
Okay. Okay.
You're off the hook
Okay.
this time.
Yes. So checking out a couple pods, like you've told us about your trials and tribulations, you know, and like I'm learning, like I've only caught a couple of the episodes, but like I'm learning about you guys as well. So like how was your 2025? So, I mean, we're at the end of the year. Like, how do you feel like you've evolved? How do you feel like this podcast has,
Oh, I love that.
you know, grown what you wanted? I mean, has it grown into what you wanted it to be? Are you proud of it? Are you proud of what you guys have done?
As far as the podcast, absolutely, yes, I'm proud of it. Is it what we want it to be? Not yet.
Sure.
But, you know,
I think we're still figuring out what we want it to be.
because we're figuring it out. We have ideas and thoughts and dreams
Sure.
that we're still chasing, that we're trying to like figure out how to do, because neither of us have done this in the manner that we dream to do it in. Personally, how was 2025? Man, grown a lot this year. For the first time since my divorce, leaving an abusive marriage, the divorce day came and I totally forgot about it.
Beautiful.
I was like, wait, what? A week later, when my Facebook goes, hey, you lost your dog 3 years ago, I was like, oh, wait, yeah, that was last week.
Sure.
Like, the divorce was, the week prior. And I have spent 2025 focusing on what the Word of God says versus what churches tell you to believe.
Oh, sure.
And so I'm kind of feisty in the right circumstances. I don't just open it up and share it, because where God has me could do harm to others, and I'm not going to do harm to others' relationships with God. I'm just not.
It's responsible. Yeah, I love that.
I'm just not, because it's a journey for everyone. But I'm a firm believer that, here we go. Sorry, Stephen, if you ever listen. Getting people to go to church does not actually help them find the Lord.
100%.
Because there's been a movement since the 90s of just bring them to church, and air quoting here, I'll save them is what pastors say. You preach something at them, but does that actually save them? That's not what the Bible says it is. It's not that relationship. It's not that growth together. It's not that walking through those hard things. And apparently it's under 65 degrees in my house now. My heat just came on. It's probably, you're probably going to hear it in the background. Walking with and walking through those hard struggles and those joys and those things. A lot of what you're saying, as far as like going and finding people and coming alongside of, is that discipleship relationship. And I've shifted from it's all about the church to the church is filled with broken people, even if they believe in Jesus. And if I put my grounding and my hope in what the church can do, I will end up being hurt.
Sure.
And if I take it out of that and I go, okay, Lord, here it is. I'm going to go love those people and fellowship with those people. That's what you call us to do. But if I walk out of church and I've gotten nothing out of it, great. Who cares? Like, church is not for me to go receive.
Sure.
It's to go love people.
Absolutely.
That's a big one.
No, that's huge. So there's a lot of evolution there that you've came up on, and you've kind of navigated through it. And it's like out of a hard year, right? Before
out of a hard decade.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, you're finding a new passion and a new art piece that you and Jess have built here. You're getting new stories. You're getting new perspectives. You're adding the flair that you guys wanted to bring into this thing, and some of the stuff that you feel like is super important to this podcast, to the people. Yeah. And like, you're giving something, you're putting out a product that you believe in wholeheartedly. You're not force feeding nothing. You're just flowing with it. So we're just light and sound right now in the same room right now. Let's add a matter to it and glue us together. And now we're like the same thing. Little different, but that's okay. Like,
we're a lot different, but that's okay.
But yeah, so like, you guys are adding a new element to this game, right? Like, nobody's doing this right now that I know of. Like, I haven't found a podcast like you guys. And you're not like, hey, sit in, strap up, we're gonna preach to you and tell you what the fuck, you are letting people be themselves, unapologetically human. And if we can start to solve some of these mysteries or go down some new roads that I might not have been down, like, fuck, I'm down. Like, let's go look, let's veer off. Let's peek over the mountain. Let's, you can put me on an assignment, and I'm not going to be like, nope, don't want to. I'm going to go like, fuck it. Let's go check it out. Right. Yeah. Leaving the church or stepping away to do your own thing, to go on your own journey is super important. I feel like my church is out there, like, everything I touch, everything I feel, everything I see, if I can find beauty in anything and everything, I'm in the fucking church of everything that's created, and I can put my hands on it, and now I can go get the full effect. Your full effect is different than yours.
Well, there's scripture about, like, reality itself being a testament to God, right?
Yeah, there's literal scripture where it says that even the rocks cry out in worship.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like it's actual scripture. One of the things Jess and I talked about for months, probably 6 to 8 months, as we were talking through church hurt, through church denominations, through everything related to church, and through when I read the Bible, I see this, but when I look at a church, I see this, like polar opposites.
Sure.
We talked about Christian podcasts specifically, and 97% of the Christian podcasts out there that are popular, that have a following, that are people who wrote Christian books, they are all the people interviewing their friends to talk about their book or their music or their movie or their whatever. And they don't bring in people who don't know the Lord, people who have chosen to believe differently, people who, like, whatever that is, and they don't want to have that conversation to be the bridge that goes, hey, you and I believe vastly differently.
Sure.
But that doesn't diminish either value.
Well,
as a person.
there's one that I've seen that brings in non-believers to sit down and talk, but it ends up being if I knew what I was getting into, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But if I was a non-believer going in, I would feel pressure. Like it's almost feels like a conversion conversation.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like I think the gospel is important to talk about with
absolutely.
non-believers. So
Sure.
if you don't know that, we'll talk about
That's
it. But
exactly right. I mean,
I think it's also important to do this, to just sit down and talk with people as
riff.
people.
Yeah. Like I said, I mean, everybody's journey is a little different, and I feel like you should tell me your journey. I should tell you mine.
Right.
You should tell me what you're on, what you're up against, what you want to do, where you want to be, and we should all figure out how to get to every place that we want to be.
Right. Well, if he's the truth, you have a piece of that puzzle, whether you believe
whether
or not.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so cool. Like there's a magic. I think every day we should chase the magic, whether it's finding a new truth, a new meaning for something, like an artist chases the new piece, the new inspiration. A songwriter is chasing the song, right? If you're just a truther and you're just wanting to learn and wanting to be part of it, you should just be chasing the new miracle or the new magic. I feel like every day there's magic, or we can create it. If we don't find it, let's fucking create it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I cut off that thought of yours. Sorry.
Yeah.
What thought?
The Christian, you were talking about how we were talking about Christian.
Yeah,
podcasts
you filled it in fine, but there's not one. Even when you talked about you said it feels like a conversion moment. Like, yes, do I want everyone to know the Lord and love the Lord like I do? Absolutely. Because he literally saved my life. But I'm not going to look at you and tell you that you have to.
Sure.
Because that's not my job.
Yeah. Yeah.
My job is to show you truth, to love you, and let God do the rest.
Sure. Or just give me some tools,
Yeah,
or
absolutely.
stuff that I wasn't grabbing for,
Yeah.
or like that's all we can do in general.
Or throw out that challenge that says, have you ever done this?
That's
Seems
so
how
cool.
you like truth.
That is a mystery that I would not know.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I dig that because you should be scared of it. You should be like, fuck, I don't know what's on the other side of that door. Like, you should try to open that door. Like, if I'm a believer in getting the full effect.
Well, the claim is that it is the fate of your eternal soul. So
yeah, I better get to the bottom of this, right? Like,
right.
I feel like you should always be looking inward, but like putting outward like your best energy, your best, like I'm building a craft every day, and I just want you to grab a tool or grab a lifeline or something that's going to help you get through your day or get to where you're going, whether it's an art palette or like a paint or a crayon or a fucking new pen or a song or a lyric or something. Like, I believe we can add to each other's like toolbox every day.
Yeah.
Whatever journey you're on, like, I just want to ride the wave with you, like, let's go get into the deep water, like whatever it is. Like, yeah, I felt like, it's not a conversion, it's a conversation to get to open new parameters to unlock some doors that otherwise a person might not unlock or even look at. You know?
Every person we've sat down and talked with so far, most of them have been my people, but regardless, I have taken something profound from every conversation we've had.
Same.
Sure. Yeah. No, the ones that I've seen, like, I'm like, man, yeah, like you sat down for 4 hours with Kathan. I'm like, fuck
was a
yes.
lot.
That was so fucking rad because I'm on the road and I'm listening and I'm like, okay, this is like 2 trains going fucking head on. Like, let's see what happens. And I'm down to
Well,
see
yeah, between Kathan and I, we could.
Yeah, that's so
we
good.
believe so differently.
Because and that's where you find that magic. Like, you're not expecting to find it there, and that's when you find it. You know, this, stark differences are like great. Like, I'm willing to listen and learn and pull something new from the stranger or the person that I like should be, or the person I probably was. Like, I'm pulling something every minute. I'm taking in data and I'm going, fuck, okay, that didn't work. That was good. That was right. That was wrong. That sucked. And I'm analyzing that with humans too. Like, I'm going to take everything good that I learned, these conversations, and I'm just going to build something. And I'm putting it on my own little board over here and I'm taking notes. Mm-hmm. And I might come back to it in a week and be like, that's what they meant. We were all over the board. Like, what the fuck? But, hold on. There was a moment when they said, right? Mm-hmm. I'm downloading. Like, it's archived. And, like, I'll come back to it when I'm meant to, right? And, like, I just think that's just learning people and learning different avenues on, like, just connection, And like I said, I'm just down to ride the wave with whoever. Like, let's go down that road. Like, let's talk about it. Let's figure out why you walk about it. Like, that's why I want to see why you're walking that journey, why you're on that trip. And if you want to come my way, like, you're invited. Like, get in. Let's go.
Yeah. Well, and a fortuitous, I don't believe in coincidence. This will be the first podcast we upload in 2026.
I'm not even surprised.
Crazy.
Yeah. So you'll be our kickoff.
Sweet. Cool. Yeah. No. I was just stoked to be here. Like I said, like I think I've listened to four or five of them on and off. Like, I maybe completed 4 of them, and they were just cool. Like, I got something new out of every one of them.
Well, good.
Like, yeah. So
That's good to hear.
that's it. That's
It's encouraging to hear.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'll get something new out of this 2 weeks from now.
Yes.
It might not hit me right now.
That means you're doing it right.
I think so.
In my opinion, anyway.
I think if you're not learning and not willing to change the things about yourself, 1, you don't like, or 2, harm others.
Sure.
Are you growing and learning and changing and becoming a better person?
All we can do is grow. Like, we have no reason not to grow forward. And like, we have no reason. Like, you find me the guy that's like, I'm not fucking growing or learning shit or evolving. I'm going to be like, how?
Yeah.
What? How do let's riff about it and tell you, I'm not going to tell you to come correct, but I'm going to tell you, like, all the reasons why I am the way I am and why I operate the way I do. And if you take something out of it, take it. That's all I can do. Be a light source and just, so.
It's hard to be around the people that don't want to grow.
Because you
poison.
You grow and change no matter what.
Out.
Right?
And if you resist it, it just hardens you, and you get a heart of stone rather than a heart of flesh.
How fun is that? Yeah, that would suck.
No, thank you.
I was married to one of those.
Yeah.
It's not great.
No.
See, the only difference so far in what you've said, the thing I don't agree with is that people are fundamentally good.
I don't either. I don't agree with that either.
I could sense that. I could sense that a lot of people would push back on that. I don't like to use bad necessarily. I just think people are selfish by default. 1,000%, 2,000%. No, I think honestly, yeah. I mean, I feel like we started good. We didn't have a bad trip coming into this world. Things fucked us up.
Yeah.
Things got us derailed. Things hurt. We held on to shit. Whatever it is. Everybody's different. I feel like we started good. I feel like everybody had a clean slate, did life and situation and circumstance mold some things for certain people? Absolutely. I feel like we can all go back to that day one, like when we were good, when we had a clean slate. I feel like it's there still. I think that the starting of the page that we wrote on is still there. Like the foundation's still there. Is it all scribbled on and back erased and beat up and tattered up? Yes. And you should have characteristics in that paper and what's on that page that are like your own, you know? I believe that, I mean, there's a lot of greed and corruption, and people are crazy. I mean, people can be fucked, you know, but like, I believe somewhere deep down inside, somebody still has that day one shit.
Yeah, I think people want to be good, and they will be good as far as they can until it challenges their perception of self.
Sure.
And their self-preservation. I mean, through reading the Bible, love is sacrifice. Mm-hmm. And I think a big misconception about Christianity is that it's easy. It's not. It's the hardest thing. It's the hardest thing to get out of your own way when someone else needs you, but you're feeling like shit. And the world we live in now, it's just easier to be like, I can't give you my last $5.
Sure.
I don't have the energy for you.
That's so true.
We've so boundaried and safe placed, I air quoted that, ourselves, that I read a weekly email to the women in my church and then probably 30 other women in my life. And I said, Christmas season for all of us tends to ramp up. Like there's 15 Christmas parties and there's craft fairs and you got to go shopping and you've got to go on date nights and you've got to do this and you've got to do that. And it's like, where's the time to rest? Like the time of year that should be restful and joy filled becomes stressful and anxiety filled. And so I said in my email, I said, if saying no to the work Christmas party is what you need to do it.
Sure.
Like it's okay. And so last night I was with a group of women and we were doing a Bible journaling class, and my sister was like, but I think we can take it too far. I said, absolutely. But if your coworkers stress you out all year long and you're going to get a bonus, whether you go to the Christmas party or not, peace out. Skip the Christmas party.
Yeah. Take care of your spirit so you can take care of others. Yeah.
Yeah. Like it's okay. But to a point of when a friend says, I need you, and you cannot get out of your own way to go meet with them, to have them over for dinner, to sit with them, not fix it, sit with them.
Sure.
That's where we run into the problem. Like,
well, it's the scripture of the woman giving her last money as opposed to the rich person giving out of abundance.
Yeah.
The woman giving out of her lack of is holier than the rich person giving out of their abundance.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's such a hustle and bustle season. Yeah. It's just so hard to even carve that moment or two for your soul, for yourself, to be at your best so you can go help others. That's so tough. I mean,
or even just to be with your family.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
some people are like,
events have become.
I got to go to the family event. I'm freaking out. Yeah, I mean, people just, it's tough. And as that clock ticks, people are getting more socially awkward, and they just can't.
It's because we're all addicted to our screens,
right? Well, everybody's
because we don't have conversations with people anymore.
Yeah, we got the answers now. We don't need somebody to tell us the answers or whatever. Like kids are getting awkward. Like. Just conversations as a whole is awkward.
Some of it is they're teenagers and they're dumb.
For sure. They don't know what they don't know. Yeah. No, I think that's super important. Like what you guys are doing, you're opening a portal of just connectivity on, whether it's just you guys riffing with each other, with a guest, it's like you're still opening up that line of like, hey, this is my hand. I'm extending it to you and through the waves, whatever it is. And you're giving people an outlet.
Well, and trying to push back a little bit on something, like the main reason I push back on the people being inherently good is because if that's what you latch onto and you're not a very thoughtful person, then it kind of gives you an out when things get hard.
What's the first? I mean, people say like failure is not an option. Failure is the very first option.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's necessary.
For real.
You don't have to wake up in the morning and kick ass or put on your best clothes and go to work and do shit and knock the doors down and get the projects done. You can lay there and put the white flag up and be defeated.
There are really important lessons in failure and heartbreak.
Big time. Yes. I mean, and you should fail. And it's designed that you will fail once a week, twice a week, once a month. You will fail. Like, you will get heartbroken. You will get disappointed. You will get your feelings hurt. Like, you should. This is how we spike on that, everyday freaking flow chart of like frequency, right? Like, if every day kicks ass, oh fuck, like, when's it coming? Like, when am I going to cry big? When am I going to really just go have a shitty day? I might not survive the next time I have a shitty day, which I'm so lucky, right? But like, I haven't cried since first grade. When I cry one day, it's going to be like, holy fuck, there's a flood over there. Like, kid, this guy's not okay.
We need to just go sit with Ronnie and let him cry.
Like, I just haven't had a reason to cry. Like,
yeah.
But yeah, everybody's on their own shit. Everybody's on their own fight. Like, everybody is just grinding to get to the end of that day, that month, but be the best, version of them that they can be too. We're all evolving. We're all on our own fight. So like, let's just lend a hand or a heart or an ear or whatever to our friends, to the people that things that we can control. Like, that's all we can do. Like, whatever the fucking government's doing or whatever the FBI is fucking off this week or whatever it is.
I don't care. I don't pay attention.
Cool. Yeah. Like, I can control my devices, my vibe, my,
the 5 square feet you're in right now.
Like now,
that's
we
what
only
matters.
have each other in this room. Like
even when you leave, the 5 square feet you are in that moment is what matters in that moment.
Connectivity, yeah. Like let's totally get the full effect of every moment, every conversation, every time we are hurt. Like, if you're hurt, sit with your hurt for a little bit. I get that. Work through it. Challenge it. Push back. I just believe, like, if I'm sick or hurt or down, I'm going to put such a pace on whatever is attacking me that it's going to leave. It's going to go attack somebody weaker. Like, if I got a cold coming, I'll put 10 gallons of freaking water in my system and I'll go run 20 miles. That cold or virus that's attacking my physical being is leaving. It's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. This guy just fucked me up. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go attack somebody. You're just gonna beat it out.
Exactly. I'm gonna go making himself inhospitable.
Right. I'm gonna put a pace on this thing. Okay. Like, the job is, becomes stressful. There's deadlines. There's shit we got to do. Like, I'm gonna push so hard against it and like do my shit better. Stay up later. Get up earlier. Kick so much ass that it's gonna be like, holy fuck! Like, don't even put more shit on his plate. He just kicks our ass every time. Like, whatever it is, like, get the full effect.
Tell you're so good at it. They go, oh, here's more.
Yeah, here's more, and then you're going, oh fuck.
I love you, Sarah.
Yeah. That could happen, and
that does happen.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like, I just feel like, let's be present and be open and be just like I said, I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to listen. I'm willing to, let's get in the trenches with you. What are you fighting right now? My whole thing, my Instagram, welcome to the fist fight. Every day is a fist fight of something, whether you're depression, like anything physical ailment, like, let's get up and fight that. Like, or just the fight of like going out into the dating world or going into whatever it is. There's a fight on you and it's putting a pace on you and like, we're fighting it. Like, let's fight the good fight though. Like, whatever it is. Like, like, I want to save more money this year. That's my only fight. Like, I'm going to save more money. I'm going to shop a little less. I'm like, I'm just
going to cook at home more. I'm going to like, take advantage of people that say, here's free meat.
There's that little evolution that you can do just to fix things, to tweak things, to get to where you need to go. Like, and that's how you win those fights. That's how you put your days in the green that are good. If I have more good days, I can help you have more time. We only have good shit to talk about because I'm only having a good time here. Like, that's how I feel. That's not for everybody, but
it's important. It's still important to have. You gotta have someone like that, man.
For sure.
Yeah. Like, I'm literally sitting here challenged going, the week before Thanksgiving, my pastor preached on how we complain and how it's literally killing you, like, scientifically, and how being joyful and being thankful is keeping you alive. And I'm going, man, I complained a lot this last 2 weeks. I'm trying not to, but I complained a lot. And then you're sitting here going,
it's all good.
it's like, yeah, it's hard sitting for a minute and move forward. Like,
Oh, fuck.
like move forward. Like it's not a day ruiner. It's not a week ruiner. It's not a month ruiner. It's not a year ruiner.
Yeah.
Yeah. That phone call sucked. Guess what? You're on the other side of it. Move forward.
Yep.
Like I reach for your goals and I'm going, what needs to change in me?
Sure. No. Yeah. I mean, every day's coming for you. Every day. It's like, hey, I'm going to put 5 hard things on your plate. Fuck. And you can bitch about it. First thing you can do is admit defeat and just run and hide and shell up and let it just kick the shit out of you. Or you can get up and you can be like, fuck, okay.
I'm going to try.
I love, I fucking live, I learn, I'm listening, I'm here. I'm physically okay. Like, just go knock it down. Whether it's kicking your ass, you're just out there swinging, you know? And I think you're going to find yourself on the good side of it almost every time. Like some days you're going to go home and you're like, that fucking day hurt. That sucked. Didn't like that. Might cry. Might want to die. Tomorrow, that's a new day. It's a new chapter. Pen is out. Fucking new page. Let's go. Like we get to start with a clean slate every day. And that's pretty sweet.
That's scripture too, isn't it?
Okay, I was just gonna say this. Can we
Its own style.
can we just
literally,
no
there's
like
scripture.
literally so going back to the failure thing. Everybody says you are enough. God doesn't give you more than you can handle. Like they take the you were made for this scripture in Esther and like you're enough. You can do this. I'm sorry. We are not enough. There is nothing we can do on this planet in our own strength. It takes God. So failure is the only way to depend on God.
Sure.
1, 2, Lamentations 3:22, 23, I think. No, I'm gonna look it up. Talks exactly about what you were talking about a new day. Hold on. Gotta find it.
I'm here for it.
Lamentations.
It would be in Lamentations.
Lamentations is such a great book.
Have you read the whole Bible?
I will have done it 3 times at the end of this year.
Our Bible study group is doing it together. We're reading the Bible in a year. So we're getting close to the end of it now.
Really? Okay. I read the children's Bible as a kid. I don't know what that means. I don't know how many
depends on
children's Bibles.
the one with all
lot.
the drawings and
Yeah.
the cartoons. That is a great starting place.
Yes, I did that.
It's a great starting place. Okay,
Knocked
it's
the shit out of that.
Lamentations 3:22 through 24. Because of the Lord's faithful love, we do not perish, for his mercies never end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. I say, the Lord is my portion. Therefore, I will put my hope in him.
It's great. Yeah. I feel it.
New day, like a new day is new mercies, is new grace, is a new chance to obey God. It's a new chance to do what he's asking you to do. It's a new chance to go out and work as unto the Lord and live with joy and hope.
Very true. Like it really is. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like we have a clean slate every day.
You're walking the walk that Christians should be walking.
That's what I keep
feel
thinking,
like-
Jessica.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a different way. I mean, I didn't know. I don't know. And I don't.
Well, the truth you've discovered is rooted in the Bible.
Yeah, it is.
No,
I think the challenge of like learning about Jesus and finding out the truth there, like you do true crime stuff, I think that's gonna tie more of this together than you think.
Sure. Yeah. And I'm here for it. You know, like that's what it is. I think just waking up and just like being able to just be like, I'm this little thing on this big fucking thing and I'm rolling forward.
Yeah. You are proof that his word is written on our heart. You are the living answer to people asking, well, what about the people who've never heard?
Sure. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't know what I don't know because I don't know what I don't know. And I never had somebody break that down.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a couple times that I've been, but not. I mean, I'm like, cool story, bro. Like,
never regularly sat with someone and go, okay, this is what I just read. Why is it saying this way? But over here it says this. This doesn't make sense.
you literally said the same things I said there.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
And you figured it out without reading the book.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Living proof.
Yeah.
You are.
I hope. I mean, yeah. I mean, I should be. I should be here. I should be with you. I should be in this moment. Like we should just be riffing this thing together. Like, you might find a different avenue to get to the same answer. I'm not showing my work.
But I think that
I am just racing all my shit and
right,
aligning myself with the same end game.
right. The different avenue to the same answer, though, in my mind, is proof that it is true. That no matter
Absolutely.
what path you take, you still get to the same point.
That's why we need this curveball.
Yes.
You know, like
Yes.
that's great. Like, we should get a curveball. We should be perplexed or what the fuck was that? Right.
Right.
You should say that every day. Well, what the fuck was that? Now I got to go look it up. I got to Google it. I got to figure it out. I got to
I'm going to go find other people.
right. And I have to like study it, whatever it is. Right. So we should be like confused.
Yeah.
Confusion. Oh, sweet. Let's
Let's
solve
go
it.
find the answer.
Right. That's great. Like, and in that answer, we find magic, we find new moments, we find interaction, we find love, compassion, and friendship. If we're coherent to it, and we're like, damn, I just gained all these things on the way to finding that answer that I didn't even know I was going for.
Yeah.
Is that fucking magic or like David Blaine, Chris Angel, mind freak shit? Right? Like, that's real. Like, I can touch that.
Yeah.
So, I'm with you.
Love that our brains were in the same
Yeah.
space with that.
Yeah.
See, you
Wow.
rock my world. So,
We've hit 2 hours.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
20 minutes.
Yeah. So I'll do the last call for anything else we want to talk about. And then I've gathered some questions that I'm asking every human now. And my mom called while we were sitting here. So I was like, hey,
Oh, gosh.
we're recording with Ronnie. Give me a question for him. So I've got one for him. From her too. So before that, do either of you have anything else?
Do you have any other questions you want to ask me?
Or any other stories you want to tell?
Yeah.
I got so many stories. We don't
This
have
might need to be a
15 hours.
two-parter.
Yeah. Oh no, I know.
There'll be another part 2. All of our guests, I guess, are just going to have to come back and talk with us more.
I'm just appreciative to be here. Like I said, I'm learning, I'm living, I'm loving it. You know, like let's find some of these answers together, different styles, different avenues. Like, you just meet me somewhere with a light up and say, hey, I'm willing to learn, willing to listen. And I'm like, let's go. Who's driving? Like, let's get there. So like anytime, any place, anywhere, like I'm connected. I'm plugged in. I'm dialed in, even if I'm on the road. Like, let's
Good for you.
figure it out.
Yeah.
So
Do you got anything?
Nope.
Okay. Shannon's question. What is your favorite movie and song?
God damn it.
I knew.
She knew.
She knows.
She did that on purpose.
Yes, she did.
Good job, Shannon.
So hard. I don't trust a person. I'm hoping I'm not out of line by saying this, but I listen to like 3 albums a day. Like,
Great.
Yeah.
I don't trust people that don't listen to music or listen. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. But like, I gotta fucking live a song. I gotta find it every day. But my favorite musician just died like 2 weeks ago, and I'm just like heartbroken. Like, I haven't felt loss in a long time. I haven't had family member or friend die, and this one hit me harder than some family members. Like, this person I've only chased around the country and taken part of my style in life from, like, inspiration from this person passed away 2 weeks ago, and I was like, this is the first time I said I hadn't cried since first grade. I was like, where do we sign up to do this crying shit? Like, I was ready to go. Like, it hurt so bad. And I'm still like 25 hours a day listening to this shit and like soaking it in. So,
Who is it? I've seen you post.
Todd Snyder.
Todd Snyder.
Yeah, just a folk Americana, like gypsy hippie, like storyteller, you know, and he just has so many stories that apply to everything that I do and everything I know. But so yeah, like, I'm outside of Bob Dylan, like, that's my guy, you know. He just died. He was 59 years old, but that hurt me. Like, I needed this to process this loss. I was at his last show 2 weeks ago.
Oh man.
Yeah, like, I knew he was going to die. I told all my friends, I got to go. Something's wrong. He's not going to be here tomorrow. I had this premonition and he wasn't.
What happened?
He was in Denver that night and he played, and he was saying this might be his final tour. He's got chronic illness, like back pain and stuff. And he played Denver. He was supposed to go to Salt Lake. You know, everybody does the Salt Lake, Missoula, or, you know, Billings run, Denver, whatever route they're going. But Salt Lake was next. And he ended up getting a little twisted up with his band, and he got mugged or fell down. It's still a mystery, but like he hurt himself, got staples in his head. He went to the hospital there, got checked out, and he got arrested trying to go back into a new hospital because he's just hurt. He's in pain. He had walking pneumonia.
Oh man.
And they just didn't trust him. They thought he was a homeless guy he was real outdoorsy, right? So they just thought he was a homeless junkie looking for a fix. He's like, no, I'm sick. I'm hurt. I'm beat up. I got staples in my head. I got kicked out of this hospital. I need a bed. And they're like, no, go home. Like, so he got arrested. Then he went back to Nashville and he died of pneumonia.
Oh, jeez.
So it didn't help, but he had to do a night in the jail. And that's a story. That's a song.
Tragic story. Yeah.
Yes, that's a song. Right. But yeah. And I guess it's probably not my favorite movie, but there's a movie based off one of his songs. It's called Hard Luck Love Song. I'll just say that because it's maybe my favorite movie right now. And I got ADHD and I don't know
That's fair.
what happened a week ago. I don't know what happened 12 hours ago. So yeah, there's this song that he has. It's called Just Like Old Times. It's about meeting a high school friend or a fling 20 years later and meeting up in a motel room and like just kicking back and having a good time. Not like getting crazy, but like he just meets up with this gal and he tells this story and the cops come and they're like, she's a call girl. So it's kind of it's a folk song. Mm-hmm. And he's telling the officer like, yeah, she's probably a prostitute or something, but she's my friend. She started as a human.
Right.
She's my buddy. Like before she was that, she was this. She's a human. And he was just trying to bro down with her and have fun and enjoy the time together and the connectivity. But the cops are like, no, but she's that. And he's like, no, she's a human. Like, be cool. And so anyways, the cops let him go. They get to finish out their little story. It's like a 3-part play packed into one song.
What'd you say it's called?
The movie's called Hard Luck Love Song.
Hard Luck Love Song.
It's really good. You can find it on Hulu or something.
I can find movies.
Yes, it's so good. It's just like yeah. The girl that plays the gal in this movie, it's actually Sophia Bush. She's like George Bush's daughter.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The dude that plays Patriot in that show Patriot, his name is Michael Dorman. He plays Todd Snyder's character. It's just really cool. So if you get a chance, check it out. It's real cool. But yeah.
All right, Kathan's question. What is something you made it through that you didn't think you'd make it through?
Damn it, I listened to that come up. and I literally had 157 things that I could say to that. When I was listening to that podcast while driving. So many things every day. Every day, like I said, I get myself into a spot where I'm going to be bleeding. I'm going to need stitches. I'm going to need life support. I'm going to need something to come and save me every day. That's like my goal, is to walk through all those
You're
things.
probably the wrong person for that question.
Right? So yeah, this is every day. But let's just say like splitting up with my, my oldest daughter lives in Casper. I live in Douglas now. Like just not seeing her every day. You know, the first time that I actually had to move away, I lived 2 blocks away from here and she lived a block away from me, and like just not seeing her every day and like having to figure out like that schedule and just co-parenting and stuff. I was just like, man, I'm not built for that. Like, I also like am a reckless kid myself. I don't know how to responsibility my way through this. Like, and I just like had to figure that out. Like, so I just didn't think I would survive it somehow. For like 5 seconds, I thought that.
Yeah.
And I just survived it. And like, and I survived every day since, and we've evolved, and I've got to be a good dad and a fun dad and just have that connection and, you know, but like a lot of physical things, like I've rolled vehicles and dove out of planes and dove off trains. Like there's a lot of shit I probably shouldn't have survived, but something's keeping me here and I'm here for it. I'm going to wake up every day and be like, dude, shit, that's it. It's all you got. Like, let's go. Like, let's amp this up, you know? So yeah, I mean, there's so many things I can't. Kathan, I'm sorry.
I think he'll understand.
You should know because we know you know.
Yes.
So yes.
All right, Brady's question: Ford or Chevy?
Okay. No, Ford all day because I've always had company trucks that were Fords, and
That was Jen's answer too. On Ford.
yeah, it's like I don't know. I just like the interior on Ford. Always had them. They've got me from point A to point B to all over the country, and I mean in every state. I've got to work in every state of the USA pretty much, and like have adventures and times and travels, and it's almost always been in a Ford. So
All right, Jen's question: Coke or Pepsi?
neither.
That was my answer.
Yeah,
They're both gross.
they both suck. Yeah, I went like 10 years without having a soda. So, yeah, I kind of like diet soda now. I don't know. I have one every once in a while, but I like them both. Like I have one superpower that is beyond what I told you earlier. I could eat all the food. I could eat every food, and I could drink every drink, and I like them all. There's not one drink or one food or even an assortment of food that I don't like.
Interesting.
Like, I can weaponize appetite. Like I could go
You're
here.
something else.
Like I like everything. And you could put like squid on top of sushi with mustard on top of beef jerky, put whipped cream on the top, roll it in a tortilla, and put a piece of white dog shit in there. And I'm going to think it's heaven.
That is so gross.
I could survive anywhere.
It's funny.
So your question for the next guest.
Damn it. I knew that was coming too. And I didn't even.
You should have been prepared then.
Oh my God. Okay. Give me a second.
So while he's thinking, I laugh so hard about us. I don't trust people who don't listen to music. Because my best friend Sarah, who was our first guest, she is a musician who does not listen to music.
She says it's boring.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Sarah, I love you, but you're nuts.
That
Ronnie
hurt.
doesn't trust you.
I'm going to have to chase that mystery too because that's fucking me up right now.
She'll appreciate that
She
so
plays the
much.
French horn.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, she has a
heavy.
Christmas orchestra concert tomorrow night.
Really?
Yep, but she does not listen. She thinks music is boring. Like went to a full-on Christian concert, got up halfway through, and went and wandered Dick's. I think it was either American Airlines Arena or the Dick's Arena, Dick's Sporting Good Arena in DFW, and just went and wandered because she was bored.
No shit. That was. This is what she was on. This is her journey. Like we can't judge. We don't know.
I judge her fully. I get to though. She's
Oh, that's
my best
amazing.
friend.
That's a study.
I
There.
literally sent her like 7 YouTube links and went, "This is for Laura, not you."
Isn't everything in life a behavioral study on
I
humans?
think so.
Like, I mean, from COVID to the next thing to the next thing they invent to the whatever it is. It's all a behavioral
Yeah, well, we
study.
sat down and talked with her, and I'm like, musician, Christian, fascinated. So I keep asking, and then finally she's like, I don't actually listen to music. It's like, hold up.
What? She's also my boss, and so I literally turned on music yesterday because I can't work without something, a book, a music, something. And she's like, "That's too loud." And I was like, "Then I'm gonna hang up on you. I'm gonna shut this Google Meet down. Like, I need to focus."
Yeah, mind blown. I'm checking out. I'm signing off. I'm defragging the hard drive. It's over. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lee,
I knew that one would trip you up.
that one hurts.
Sarah, I love you. You just started now the
I
brunt
came
of
for the
joke.
full effect, and now I'm completely fucked. And
I'm
thank
not
you.
even going to tell her this is in here because it'll take her 6 months to get to it.
Yeah, no.
And 6 months later, we're going to be like, "So this is how she responded."
Yeah. Holy shit.
Like, so much so I got in trouble when we talked about singleness, and I said that Jessica is the person I talk to the most. She's like, "That's not fair." I was like, "You're married with a child.
And you live
You live
1,000 miles
1,100
away.
miles away. Like, Jessica comes over all the time. We do this together. Like, duh.
We live
I love
like,
you."
We're neighbors,
Right.
basically.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Within walking. Like,
Yeah.
We've decided we could step outside and holler at each other.
Hey,
Yeah.
We have to try it one
you
night.
wearing green today? Me
Yes.
too.
It have to be at like 3 o'clock in the morning when it's quiet around here, but
Sure.
we could
Just-
definitely hear one
Yep.
another.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I would annoy the out of those people, but I don't care.
And it's only one time. They'll live. They'll survive.
They've kept me awake till 1 a.m. They can deal with it. Okay, your question. Now that I've rabbit trailed your brain for a minute.
Gee whiz. Yeah. I knew that was common too. Like what Kason said, and I just like, oh, I'll fucking know that one. I'll ace that one. Trying to
Always
think
the
of what-
easiest one.
Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't have to be deep.
No.
It can be hilarious.
If it helps for context, our next guest is one of Amber's sisters,
Really?
the oldest.
How old is she?
She just turned 40.
She's the oldest of 7.
She's
But
in my
she-
era.
Yes, and she's lived a different life than I have. So her story is different than mine.
Sure.
And so don't fully think sheltered homeschool Christian girl over here. It's a little bit different.
Yeah.
She's had some exposure to the outside world.
Really?
She ran to exposure.
Good. She got the full effect.
She,
Or she
I
ran
don't know
in.
if she'd say that.
Yeah.
Well, force her to listen to this one. Like, you have to reconceptualize your whole life, Amanda.
Yeah. You're going to have to fuck what you know. Fuck what you thought you knew.
Yeah.
I feel like she's done that a couple times in her life.
Good. That's a good reset, though.
No, I just didn't want you to think like my level of sheltered homeschooled, never left the church,
Sure.
like always followed Jesus and believed in like
Shit transcends.
sheltered homeschooled to she chose something and then came back. I'm trying not to tell her story because it's hers to tell.
Okay.
Next Saturday, right? Is when we sit down with her.
Yeah, I gotta confirm time.
When is that?
Next Saturday.
It won't come out until like 2 weeks after yours.
Okay.
Depending on what we decide about our upload schedule after the first of the year.
Yeah.
I'm just going to ask her something super simple just because sometimes
just tweaks your brain out.
simplicity
Yeah.
wins. Just what is she grateful for
Ooh, I like it.
today, on that day,
Okay.
the day you do
Today.
it? You know, just grateful, thankful. I mean, we all kind of do that when you lay down at night and you're just having that ultimate truth session with yourself, whether you skeezed your way through the day, you faked it, you faded, whatever it is, like you failed, you succeeded, you kicked ass, you sucked ass that day, whatever it is, you're looking at the ceiling fan in your room going like, all right, man, I'm here, man, being,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I'm here, I'm having this, it's open. What do we do? Like,
That's a good way to end the day.
yeah, you should always have that and just be like, man, like I survived, you survived, we're here, we're like, what am I thankful for? Like, how do I wake up tomorrow with that clean slate, being ready to put that best foot forward and add a little positivity, creativity, whatever it is. And like, I think you should start and end your day thankful and grateful. So
I'm really bad at that.
super
but
simple.
You're right. Yeah.
Keep it simple. Yeah.
Keep it. What teacher used to? I feel like Mr. C was the one I heard that from first.
Oh,
Keep
I'm
it simple,
sure.
stupid.
Yeah.
The kiss.
Oh yeah.
Keep it
yeah.
simple, stupid.
It's-
Or maybe
it
my
works.
grandpa. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
My mom just said keep it simple because my mom doesn't cuss.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like does not cuss, and when she does, we all go.
You're like, whoa.
Hold on, wait a minute. Are you okay?
Yeah. What? Hold on to some.
Yeah, like I just about fell over and I was sitting down.
Beautiful.